live. Get this up. 3, 2, 1. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can y'all hear us over in the text chat? All right. Everybody watching, can y'all hear us? All right.
Yeah. Oh.
Welcome.
I should probably put on background music.
And
I can hear.
Oh,
Mac.
oh, Mac. Hello. Welcome aboard.
Oh,
How you doing?
oh,
You ready
I
to
am
have some
very
fun?
interested to see this.
All right. Where are you? Here you
'Cause
are.
I got a
You ready for some
little
fun?
peek behind the scenes into this mod's production. I
Right.
don't know the full story, but I have a pretty good idea of what this is going to look like in practice,
Yeah.
or at least small parts of it,
Hey, Dante.
which I'm very interested to see.
Hey, bag of groceries. Well, technically, there's like a couple different stories, but depending on which ending you go to. Okay, before we get started, first off, once again, there's several charities you can donate to in the description, including a bunch of like stuff to like petition for the to get a ceasefire going in Gaza, or help those people over there. Again, links down below if you want to help out with that. Let's see for the mod. So, while testing this mod, one thing I noticed is that the best way we're gonna have to do this is like 1 or 2 mods parts at once, and like 1 or 2 players, because I noticed with like 4 players and all 4 active, things don't always work right. You're not able to get all the endings. So what I'm thinking is, we'll do a 2-player game with the first 2 halves, then we'll do a 2-player game with the second 2 halves. Sound good?
Gotcha. Somebody else is here.
Hey guys, hey bag of
No.
groceries.
It's a wild Mikachu.
Hey Mika.
Hey, it's a wild Mikachu. Who is at work?
So you're probably
Oh my goodness.
yeah, so you're probably not gonna be able to like partake in too much like voice acting and that kind of stuff.
Unfortunately, not.
Yeah.
Nope.
X137.
So Mac, you ready for the fun?
No, am I? Let's see
Uh,
this shit in action.
wonder where Toppy is. We said that she could voice Zoe.
Yeah. I'm surprised at too.
Well,
I'll
anyway,
voice Zoe.
I'm
Fuck
actually
it.
eager.
I don't know. Just like
Oh God, no.
since
Who
Toppy
would you have?
transitioned, I figured it'd be fitting. For some.
Yeah.
Let's see. So who wants to play this first round?
You know.
I'm
me,
not gonna
Shade.
play,
Put
but who are you gonna have me voice anyway?
I don't have
Yeah.
this mod installed, but I would be very interested to do this for one of the later rounds. That sounds like it'd be fun.
Okay. Yeah. I just basically be like you tell me what to click on. We play it from mine, and you tell me what to click on. So, let's see. Who are we gonna choose? Is it Sin or Mac we're doing? Or someone else wants?
Sin versus Mac. Oh right.
Oh wait. Oh shit. Okay.
Unless someone else wants to take the second player spot.
I was gonna say, it was like, wait, how do you do multiple players? Like, it's not a multiplayer game.
Yeah, it is.
It is actually.
It is? I
Yes.
didn't know that.
It is.
What?
It's a party game, Mac. It's a party game.
I only ever played it alone.
That's because it's
In your
depressing.
room.
I mean,
Correct.
Dante, if you have the PC game, you could play it. Right now, we're just going to do it between us. One round, I might have it so like chat plays one of the characters. We might do that one round. Anyways,
One of these
And I got-
rounds. On
Yeah,
one
the
of
only
these
reason I haven't
days.
been participating in the streams as much is
Okay,
because
so what? I'm
I've
gonna
had
be
D&D.
one character and Sin's another. Is that how this works?
yeah, you can't like play across like
much.
people who also own the game. But for this stream, I figure like you guys just tell me where to go and what to click on, and I'll do it for you.
Yeah. Okay, that seems simpler because, like I said, I don't have this mod installed. Although
Let's see.
I probably should, because
Yeah, you'll need a second term DLC because
DLC.
characters show up.
right.
I'm gonna try a full game because I don't know if like both of them are gonna show up. Because like you would have to buy the items right away if you want to get the endings. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, I have enough time to stick around for one full game.
Right. Spooky high school or spooky academy. I don't know. I use academy a lot in here. Where the sweetest years of our lives, and where everyone is adult age because the monster saw Saved by the Bell and thought it was law for adults to go there. Yes, that's actually part of the lore.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Less problematic that way.
Yeah, I remember the developers said they just want to use
Fair point.
they want to use the prom as like a setting more than anything. Back then we were so young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. Shade by some of the line, that's deliverable. Hey, Dan Mason, welcome aboard. Yeah, you can have a maximum of 4 players, Dante. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Alright, alright.
Are you gonna like ping Top Hat?
I am the zombie. I am.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
let's get Toppy here.
Get Toppy in here. What the fuck?
Just Toppy,
I didn't
anyway.
draw. I didn't draw that picture of me as a zombie and her as a Frankenstein's monster for nothing.
Yeah. Alright.
So what does that leave me?
Let's see. First we'll do Sin. What name are you going with?
What else?
Uh,
Actually, no. You know what? Let's do Ichiban.
Ichiban. Did I
The
spell it
name
right?
of myself. Yes, you did.
Alright,
You got
good.
it, buddy.
Oh.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll go for that guy.
Oz?
I'm just gonna cosplay Zarek
Zarek?
for this one.
That is probably the least accurate character, because this is supposed to be like the shy, quiet one.
There's probably a Zarek out there that fits the personality. Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know what?
I think
Yeah,
the Mira. I think the Mira would actually fit Zerika.
Maybe.
Well, I can't do a girl voice, so we're sticking with this.
Oh
guy.
no, you don't. Well, you don't exactly talk in this game. It's mostly the narrator.
Whatever. Don't care.
Unless you're playing Monster Road Trip, where the characters actually do talk.
Right. And we had experienced its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Yeah, Vicky is a good one, Dan. I remember clearly. 3 weeks were left, and we were fantasized about a dream prom date. We were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howe, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. By the way, I did put on some other background music. It's like, the in-game music is going to be really, really unfitting for a certain scene. So, if it's not loud enough, I can turn it up, just to let you guys know.
Okay.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polyguise, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love for fire. Liam the Lioncourt, about 400-ish. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he's truly a lovable dork. You can barely hear the song? Okay, let me turn it up a bit more, because I didn't want it to be too loud.
Yeah,
you
that
turn
one
the
was more like
volume up
Mac.
a bit, I think.
Yeah. If that's too loud, let me know, guys.
What if? Okay, we found Mac's character he's voicing.
I thought I don't think you like Liam from what you little you played.
I don't like hipsters very much. I find them insufferable.
Okay,
Yeah, but
fair
he has the
point.
same hairline as
The best girl. Zoe Forever?
Yes.
An eldest cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculus Hewlett-Packard version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Also probably with a
best
ghost
boy.
of Jacksepticeye, I don't know.
Yes, the
Voiced
best
by
boy.
Jacksepticeye.
Best girl.
And Vera Oberlin,
no.
23. Long live live Zoe. Yeah, exactly, Snicks. I mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? None of them, because this is the mod we're playing. We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom dates, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I'm also just going through the introduction for those who are new to this. Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. Our minds are rotted, but they are rotted in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. Praying is kinda lame. I have a group this text set up with some deities, Dionysus, Basset, Loki's coolest cats in town. Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started to look for Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. So, which one are you going with, Sin?
You know what? Give me the Dionysus, Bastet, and Loki.
Alright, and what about you, Mac?
Let's see. Praying is for fools.
Alright. So, charming.
I'm a fool then. How dare you?
Oh, thank you, Dante. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it be? You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. Excuse me. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time, their partner was a wild panther in disguise, and then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic.
As
Yes.
much as I...
Alright, Sin, which one?
Yes. The final one.
Alright.
As much as I appreciate a good panther mauling, I gotta go for the radiation poisoning over time.
Alright, so we got bold and smart.
No, you're solid.
Okay,
thank
if
you.
I had to choose, I would take away all their trash cans and leave the bags that are open.
Oh. Alright.
Let's
Alright,
do.
alright, this one will decide, like, which two romantic options you get first. If the world would end tomorrow, what would you do today? I would panic because that's what real organic people do, and I am a real organic person. They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. I always party as if there were no tomorrow, so who cares? I suppose I've been to my favorite anime for the 34th time. Now this one's trying to figure out, like, which character goes with which best. So, Sin, what are you going with?
Anime.
Anime?
I mean, to be fair,
For Zarek, considering how frequently universes end up getting blown up around him, I'm gonna have to go for the apocalypse invention one.
Let's see, which
For-
one is that?
It's okay, that one. It's okay.
Oh, that one. There we go.
Yeah. The Vanderbilt. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be a completely different character.
What would your dream first date be? A professional meeting where you charm your date with some massaging business advice? A wild party in international waters? An art exhibition experimental enough to give you seizure? Sexy decompiling? Crimes? And a sweaty and manly wrestling match? Sin?
What?
Don't mind the
Crimes.
frying pan sounds.
What
Just don't mind that.
was that, Sin?
Right. Actually, no. Wild party in international waters.
Alright, and you, Mac?
This is actually surprisingly difficult.
I'm feeling hot
for
in
Mac,
here.
I would imagine crimes. are
Sweaty
the
and
sweaty-
manly wrestling match. There we
That
go.
was
I
my-
knew
that
you
was
were
my
gonna
other.
pick that. I knew you were gonna pick that, Mac.
Alright.
Well, yeah, I'm cosplaying Zarek. Like that's what he would realistically go for.
Alright, so since a lot of the important mod stuff isn't items, I figure you should go here to the bathroom since that's where Valerie is.
Hey, stranger.
Who is Valerie?
Good old. I think it was me.
Alright.
Good old Ichiban. What's it gonna be today?
Alright.
You better have the cash.
Alright,
dumbass.
so both of these have split endings. This is like the Lucas specific ones, and this is Katrina specific one, so which one do you want?
Shade,
Yeah?
I'm going to fuck you.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Casting call announcement.
This ain't. Wait, let me read the whole thing.
Yeah.
This ain't for a high school musical, but I know there's some theater kids in here. I'm just a humble cat trying to promote this small production and get some cash. Mostly the cash.
All right.
Pay up,
Let's
dumbass.
see. All right, and then during the cafeteria event, Mac will get you the next We'll get you the other item. Oh, hey guys.
All right, then I guess
know
I'm
what?
going for the Katrina
All,
ending.
profit,
Yeah. Yes.
all profits made are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert. The good cause is buying me a new phone.
All right. So since this is multiplayer, you're unable to go to the Mac. You're unable to go to the bathrooms because that's where Sin is. So where do you want to head to?
Oh,
No,
my
Mac,
shit now.
you can't.
Let's see. Gym is charm. Outdoors is fun. Library is money. Class is smarts, and auditorium is creativity.
I mean, let's see. I don't really need more smarts, do I? So I need more. Probably. You can't go wrong with more money, right?
Well, honestly, not a lot of the choices in here require money, and you have definitely have enough
really?
to buy the item.
Okay, well, in that case, Charm? Which one's Charm again? I've only played this game like twice.
The gym. All right.
The gym? Gym it is.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirits, leading a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader. You gain +2 charm. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this is one of my events. Wait, is it? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe I'm
Is
wrong.
it?
It might be one of the in-game ones. That tends to be one of the early. That's one of the early ones. After that, you decide to go look for a spot outside for school. We can get some good sunbathing, but you fail to focus on your sunbathing since you see Sky and Miranda deep in conversation. Okay, yeah. So at the beginning of the game, depending on what choices you get, you'll get the first. This is like a romance option. So the choices you chose at the beginning will generally be your first event. So yeah, this is an in-game thing. All right. I was Scott.
It's a sports game thing, Miranda. I think I'm a good boy, but there's something that just gets me growling when I see that opposing team.
Hey Mac, do you want to voice Scott?
I feel like I'd be a more natural voice for Scott, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I would just stick with Miranda. As Scott, believe me, I understand better than you may think. It's exactly how I feel about those horrendous air people!
Air people?
Yes, Scott. Obviously, the air people. I know they told you about them before. They're the sworn enemy of the mer people, and they must all be destroyed if they refuse to accept their superiority! I think it's hinted at in the third game that the air people are actually angels.
Oh, wow. All of them? That sounds really hard.
So, a skinny British man or a fish? Skinny British man?
British?
Wait, what are you talking about, Lucas and Katrina? Because, like, Katrina's fish, like, what is oh, God. It will be. They're a horrible, ruthless nation of feathery socialists who refuse to bend a knee no matter how many times my father invades. They don't like guacamole, Scott. They eat the crust off their peanut butter jelly sandwiches. They wear socks with sandals.
Socks with sandals?
And fanny packs.
Oh, man. That's a pretty scary enemy, Miranda. What are the mer people going to do about it?
That's a great question, Scott. We tried reasoning with
Oh,
them through
he's
bombs,
dying.
chemical warfare, and torture, but they're entirely unreceptive. I have no problem just with games, so I'm just guessing.
I got it.
It's really weird that you couldn't persuade the air people, but maybe you can step in and help. Scott and probably have different takes on what the best strategy would be, so think hard about what you pitch. Okay, so since the goal of this mod is to woo other people, it doesn't really each choice will correlate with a different character, but in this case you just have to worry about stats. So let's see. Reach a truce. Use a great cure-leading skills to put an end to this feud, or wipe them out. Make the Air Kingdom the Mer Kingdom by flooding the entire sky.
Flood the entire sky.
All right, let's see if the stats work out. Not very creative. Why, yes, of course. That's a brilliant idea, Zerigzay. It's almost as if you knew the old adage from the Mer Kingdom. If you can't bring your enemy underwater to drown them in the Mer Kingdom, bring the Mer Kingdom to their kingdom and drown them there.
Ooh, that's a good adage, Miranda.
How
So,
am I
what's an
missing
adage?
all the shots?
Not too much, Dante. Wait, what was that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. No time to explain, Scott. Let's start Operation Flood the Entire Sky. Here, take a bucket full of water. Glory to the Mer people.
Right.
They both start throwing water into the sky, which naturally falls back onto them. Oh no! We didn't think this through, Scott! I think it's obvious what is happening!
Is it?
Yes, the air people build a powerful magical barrier that repels water attacks!
Now I see. It's true that every time we throw water at the sky, it seems to be repelled back to us.
Are they talking about gravity? Those treacherous air people!
Yeah, that.
They both start shaking threatening fists at the sky with little to no effect. But Scott, how do they know to prevent our strategy? Unless someone is... Oh, Toppy, you're here? Welcome aboard!
Hello.
Yes.
How you doing?
My princess.
What?
I suppose I'll say fine. Today was kind of a roller coaster, to say the least.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
My
Yeah,
sink is overflowing.
Oh, fun.
Sheesh.
My kitchen sink broke. I've been battling it all day.
Oh, fun.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
Unless
I
Have you tried? Mac, have you tried turning off the water?
I don't think that'll work.
I think
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Let's see.
he needs to kill the faucet. Stab it to death.
Oh, God. Thank
Blow it up if he even has to.
They look at you suspiciously. Before you can do anything about it, they try to rip you off your face, convinced it's a mask concealing your true feathery visage. They eventually stop because your face isn't a mask, though you knew that already, but the suspicions won't go away. Neither does the pain in your face. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm. Trade places. Shall we do a challenge or just randomly generate?
Everybody chooses an object. Say your object out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. You know what? Let's do it for once.
All right.
Sure. I don't know how this works, but whatever.
All right.
A fat man.
All right. And Mac, what is your object?
What are the options?
Just choose anything.
Anything.
M4.
M4.
M4 rifle.
Players' orders decided on how not okay it would be to give this object as a gift at a baby shower.
What?
I think Matt got this one.
I think
Arm the
no,
proletariat.
I
of the
win
earth.
because mine's a nuke.
Oh,
Mine's a mini nuke.
oh, I thought you were talking about a fat guy.
Honestly, that
No,
wouldn't be
fat man.
right either.
Oh, you're talking about
Fat-
the fat man.
So Fat Man the nuclear bomb versus just a normal M4 rifle.
All right, yeah, yeah. Sin won this one.
Ugh, okay, for
I defeated Mac. Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, because you
okay,
launched a fucking nuke.
okay. So when it's Mac's turn, we'll get you to Valerie. One thing I noticed with cafeteria events, with this mod, unfortunately, if you have enough of them, if you go to one table, you might get a different event. So if you're looking for something specific, if you're trying to get something specific, you might get something else. Just to warn you guys. So where are you headed, Sin?
You know me, Shade. Send me to Zoe.
All right, let's hope you get her. Nope, you get something else. Sorry. Oh, this is.
Oh, fuck.
As you approach Damien and Scott, they seem to be getting up from the sheets. What, Eureka? Is that why they're leaving? Okay, this is one of my events.
Hey, noob. We're headed to McDonald's. Heard there's a new Hellfire spicy chicken sandwich. That's what I want to try.
Gus, one way to kill your water, acid. You know what kind of acid? Oh dear.
Yes.
You guys aren't helping, not even remotely.
You
You don't even want acids, you want bases.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this is like beginner shit.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, they have new Pokemon Happy Meal toys. You wanna come?
not Pokemon, Pokemon.
I don't give a fuck.
It's just the definition. I don't give a fuck. Right
Well,
there.
you did want to spend time with them. Within a few minutes, you're riding in Damien's car in the drive-thru ready to order.
Ooh, we should get a McFlurry too.
Dude, you know their ice cream machine is always broken. No point in ordering.
Sir, our ice cream machine works perfectly. The customer service associate frowns behind the speaker.
Bullshit me more. Bullshit me some more, why don't you?
Sir, I am paid below minimum wage. At this point, I don't have much to lose by lying to you.
See? She must be telling the truth.
Fine. But you're the one who's gonna pay for the ice cream.
The shade self insert will come in later. The self insert will come at some point. About 2 minutes later, Spider Girl hands over an order. That'll be $16.94, she winks.
Wait, where's the ice cream?
And my Happy Meal.
April Fools!
It's not fucking April Fools!
I mean, depending on when you're playing this, there's a 1 in 365 of a chance, sometimes 1 in 366 that it is, but otherwise...
So the ice cream machine is broken!
No shit, the Spider Girl smirks. Also, I gave the Pokemon Happy Meal toys to my boyfriend. He's a professional scalper.
Not cool.
Not cool, bro. I really wanted a Morty Finnegan figure.
Pig accents are pretty good right now. How do you want to enact it? Burn down the joint, or turn that bitch into a McFlurry and a Morty Finnegan figure?
Ooh. Drink her.
Oh, damn.
Drink the bitch.
You know what? Fuck it.
You're afraid of
Yes.
scarring Scott for what you're about to do, so you distract him with puppy videos on your phone.
Oh, this puppy sniffing another puppy's butt. Sniffing another puppy's butt. Ooh, sniffing.
With him distracted, you rip open your reverse Latin spellbook and begin chanting. The smoke Spider Girl splits, contorts, and morphs into both an ice cream cone and a tiny cheap plastic Morty Finnegan. It's frankly a sight you never want to see again.
Huh? What happened? Oh, a McFlurry and a Morty Finnegan. That girl must have felt sorry and got them for us.
You all mad about frozen ice cream? Yeah, we are.
Yeah, sure, bud.
Yeah, sure. That's completely what happened. Let's get out of here so I can forget about what just happened.
Sure, what you did was fucked up, but A, have you played this game before? B, the girl's a bitch, and C, Scott's happy playing with his figure and no knowingly partaking in cannibalism. That smile of his is always worth seeing, no matter what you have to do to get it. Alright, so, let's get Mac his item.
Smile at all cost.
Yes.
Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you can come here and buy some weird shit instead? Am I right?
A very compelling argument.
There we go.
Alright, so
I
I guess
know,
I'm
right?
going for that path. Right? Yeah. Okay,
You know-
cool.
You know artists work real fucking hard, right? That includes the artists of this med, who are credited in the description. Give your local artist some love and cash, will you? And me, for that matter.
That's a PSA from yours truly.
Mm-hmm.
And remember the first rule of Shop Club, no refunds.
Let's trade places. Shall we do random or do the challenge?
Challenge was fun.
Alright.
Hmm.
Everyone chooses a TV show. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
The Boys.
The Boys, okay, and Sin?
Oh, man. Invincible.
Invincible?
Ooh.
Oh.
Bleach.
Player orders decided based on how sick it would be if the opening theme for the TV show was an intense Gregorian chant.
Oh.
Mac
That's
wins.
neither of them. Okay.
No. Like, if it was an opening,
Wins
if it
because-
was.
Because the boys theme is a meme at this point.
Oh, you know what? That is true. Yeah.
So Mac
But
wins.
it would sound
I
cool
guess.
as a
Sure, I
Gregorian
won't
chant.
question it. Evening.
My patience
Alright.
is waning.
Uh,
Is this
All right, so
entertaining?
Valerie's here, so you
My
have to
patience
so
is
you have to go
waning.
elsewhere. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go, Mac?
Fucking.
I recommend creativity, fun, or money, because that's 4 of the same amount. So you may want to alter that.
Creativity would probably be good.
Oh wait, Valerie's here. Shit.
Oh, so not creativity, so fun?
Let's go with that. That-
Fun.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how to escalate so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Yeah, that's something Zarek would do.
You decide. Okay, here's the start of the route.
Nope.
You decide that of all times, not when you bought it, but now, you should take a look at the commission sheet. You have no idea why Valerie would bother selling it. Oh wait, money, silly you. Why didn't you think of that before? As you look it over, you notice a familiar art style and name. Oh yeah, Katrina Shaw. No one draws dicks, vaginas, and tits quite like her. You and me to commission some porn from her for quite some time. It doesn't.
Zarek likes all of those things.
It doesn't take too long for you to find her in the library working on some sketches on her tablet.
Oh, hey there. Long time no see.
All right, so who are we going to get? Should I voice her or so someone else is? We don't. Oh wait, Toppy. Wait.
What?
Copy voice Shark Girl.
Unless someone else wants.
fuck.
Unless someone else wants to. Doesn't matter.
Are you comfortable with it, my princess, or shall I?
Or I can do it. Doesn't matter.
I mean, that thing can take over.
All right. To which she already said the first 2 lines. You actually here to use this place to study, or just here to mess around like 99% of us do?
Gonna tell you that she said she got that's a huge bitch. And then Snakes, Katrina. Yes, heart her. And Ahmed. Welcome aboard, Ahmed. Wait, the school's library is meant to be studied in? Huh? Who'd have thought?
Great to hear.
Mission sheet? Oh, great! Just finished.
Sin, did you cut off?
Spot open.
Huh?
Wait, why do you have the sheet with you? I left it on the cork board in the main hall for everyone to see.
You explained to her they actually found it in Valerie's store.
Well, she knows how to hustle, but god damn it. This is not the first time she's done that. It ain't much, so I guess I'll give you a $1 discount off of your commission.
$1 isn't much a lot to spend, but a $1 saved is always welcome. You could buy half a soda with that. You explain to Katrina your grand porn drawing you want. Fully nude, laying on a cloud, surrounded by angels looking upon your glorious form. Surprisingly, her countenance changes from cheerful to disappointed. You thought porn was her bread and butter.
Sorry,
Well,
it's just drawing porn isn't as fun as it used to. Actually, it's become kind of boring. Draw thousands of dicks, vaginas, and tits over many years, and it's easy to get tired. I still remember drawing porn for the first time. Sure, it wasn't very good, but that was more than enough to turn me on. Now, I can't draw a dick without feeling more than, meh. And that is not a feeling I want to have when I draw something I see something kinky. Sorry. I guess I seem entitled telling you no to something I'm still known for. I'll still do it for you. You're paying me after all. It's just... I could use a nice change of pace.
Thinking about it now, perhaps you can request her to draw something different, or maybe you consider other ventures. Okay, depending on which successful option will depend on which route you choose. You start on. So one.
They'll give us the point requirements, right? Which takes what?
Well, first, one. Ask Katrina to draw the least NSFW thing possible. Bread. Or B. Drawing is not the only way to capture and showcase porn. Why not take up photography?
I like photography.
Alright, so do you want me to give you the stats, or have you try to figure out yourself?
Let's just go. Like, what could possibly go wrong?
Photography.
You're going with, so bottom one, that's what you're going with?
Is that a good choice?
Let me check. I mean, I could give you which stat goes to what if you want.
Sure, fuck it.
Top is smarts, and bottom is... Sorry, top is fun, bottom is smarts.
Oh,
Mac would win. Mac got the right choice then. He has
good.
higher smarts.
Yep. So, yeah, we'll do that one then.
I mean, Gus, this game is really messed up, so... If they want to go with that, Ahmed asked to Mac, what does Varys do during his life when he's not in the middle of battles or fights?
Why the hell are you asking me that in the middle of this? No. Anyway, continue.
Dante, did you add other people's OC shades? There's some each part of 4 parts has a cameo from another OC, so yes. Hopefully one of them shows up.
Maybe. I follow and support Polly and many fans. Maybe she could use a photographer for her nudes. Let me text her.
10 seconds later.
Yes.
Many fans?
Oh my god.
Oh, damn. That was quick.
So...
Is that a yes? Nah, girl. I think you can do one better. Make your own many fans.
Huh?
Oh my god!
Huh?
You're gonna need a wide-angle lens for that there.
Katrina, you know you're sexy. You know I know that you're sexy. Why not take the opportunity?
Well...
I guess it's one thing to show yourself naked to close friends or in bed, but it's another thing to show all over the internet. You show naked bodies online all the time. None of them are me.
Dante, so you add more OCs, but like OCs like... Not Bionicle Mod, because that's what you're asking, Dante. Other people's Monster Prom OCs.
Look, this is your decision at the end of the day. I can't force you to do anything. But let it be known that I rarely heard a bad thing from anyone who sees you naked. Oh, I still remember that time we were in bed together. Many fans is going to love you.
Classic.
Plus,
why is
I'm
that name-
part of the Minifans referral program, so I get $1,000 for every monster I convince to make content. It's a win-win. Oh, I almost forgot. Minifans is holding a contest in a few weeks. So let's see who's the best content creator. Ultimate prize is $1 million and a Ferrari. $1 million?
Okay, someone. Alma is asking for Mac. Was Eric always a virgin?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not answering Ahmed's questions straight up.
All right, sorry.
They have
Ahmed.
nothing to do with the stream.
I had a feeling you were gonna end up saying that.
Now, now I've got your attention.
Like,
I ain't
I
done,
have
though.
a Discord server, for fuck's sakes. Ask me there, Jesus.
Does Ahmed even have a Discord? I don't know. But yeah, if you have a Discord, I guess there's that option.
Discord's free, there's literally no reason not to.
Yeah, I got two.
You have Uno! A monthly subscription to Tablecloth of the Month Club. A date with Rebecca Elric. A plush pussy.
Huh?
A date with Rebecca Elric?
Seriously?
Fucking tree
Hey,
assets.
could you stop interjecting? There's at least 20 more things I need to list.
Wait, who's Rebecca?
What do you think?
Only one of the most popular monsters on Minifans. Practically the spokesmonster of the whole site. And a huge inspiration and role model to me. Take a look at this big, beautiful bombshell.
Like I said, guys, this is a very messed up game. It's a very messed up game. I was just trying to go for the tone.
lewd.
Katrina shows you Rebecca profile. Many fans, all you see is nothing.
Talk about sexy.
Nothing. She's a Mexican. She's she's invisible. But even though I can't see her physically, I can see her fantastic form mentally. Ample ass, wonderful waist, luxurious legs. The works.
No, Mazikin. I think it's like a Jewish monster or something. I don't know. I was looking up last name said meant invisible, and I was trying to look up visible monsters, and that was one.
Magic. She's okay. Well, I said that wrong. I'm terribly sorry. Sometimes the best things are what you don't see. Like invisible drugs. I can take them into school without getting any of the teachers noticing.
Electrifying.
Even if I don't win, I'll get the chance to see so many of my favorite Minifans content creators in person. Sign me the fuck up. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
As
You
Katrina,
guys have fun.
yeah, you too, Mika. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
As Kat-
D&D's gonna be a blast.
oh, fun.
Have fun.
As Katrina leaves to go into the bathroom to take her first nude photo, you and Polly follow account Thunderous Thighs 23 with the goods coming in a few minutes later.
Oh.
Holy shit. I swear you get even hotter since I last saw you nude.
Big, blonde, and beautiful.
Well, I did put on extra weight over that time.
Awesome, boo.
You've got 3 likes already. Keep this rolling, girl.
Bye.
Just keep in mind that I'll be joining in the competition, so expect no mercy. Bye, boo.
Get past it.
Gonna be hard to top. gonna
I
be
don't
hard
know.
to
It
top
doesn't
Polly.
look like it'd be that difficult to top Polly. She'd be into it. What?
Max, wrong type of top.
Are you sure about that?
And it's not toppy either.
Oh dear God.
Ah.
Hey, Zarek
Would
Zay.
you fuck a
I know-
ghost?
It'd be a war match.
Actually, I would. And an Eldritch cutie. You know this already, my princess.
Yeah, I know. I was making an Undertale reference.
Oh dear God.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
sort of. I just replaced kiss with fuck.
Anyways.
Hey, Zarek Zay, I got a few poses in mind that I don't think could capture properly with me holding the camera. This photography thing was your idea. Want to be the cameraman? You'd get some of the cut.
Oh, fun fact. When I was commissioning these sprites, I literally called this one Bedroom Eyes, and that's actually what the file's name I was given was called. Bedroom Eyes.
Pretty accurate.
You don't even need a moment to consider. Absolutely! 4 photos, one in which involved Katrina crushing an ancient artifact between her ash cheeks, and yet another where she helped defeat the evil entity trapped in that artifact with said cheeks. And 6 hours later, Katrina already has 20 followers. Sure, it's not that many in the grand scheme of things, but for a new content creator many fans, it's a great start. Okay, if I update this, I might change content creator to something else, because content honestly just sounds demeaning. Anyways, Katrina gets her fans, probably gets a referral bonus, and you get +2 fun and 1 bonus, and you make the plans for the mini fans competition. Alright, and where are you headed, Sin?
Take me to the bathroom.
Gotta take a dump?
Yes.
That
It'll
day,
be a glorious one.
that day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect Noah's birthday. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Those shits were had. Tragic.
As you stand around twiddling your thumbs rapidly, so fast you could swear you saw smoke coming out of them. You remember that casting call announcement you bought from Valerie. Fisherman stops, stop looking at me like that. You take it out of your pocket and read over it. Looks like it's happening soon, so you head over to the auditorium. Unless you're already over there, and in that case, you just walk a few feet forward, which isn't as interesting to talk about. There he is. The only monster you see is Lucas Vesper, pacing back and forth more anxiously than a worried mother hen, at least until his eyes meet yours. Oh, thank heavens! I was afraid no one would come! Well, Leonard technically came, but I am not working with a king of incels. No one in their right mind would, even if they were paid to. Lucas's hat/pet mimic, Mimi, almost seems to gag at Leonard's accursed name. Oh yeah, the hat's alive, you can see the eyes.
Ah.
Oh my.
More.
Hey, here comes. Yep. Please don't throw up on me this time, Mimi. It's exceedingly difficult to remove mimic vomit from one's hair. I could have sworn that I posted at least 2 casting call documents on the school hall cork board last week. I know a few of our classmates showed interest in providing voice work for some of my videos. You don't remember seeing a casting call on any of the cork boards at all. You tell Lucas that you found out the casting call when Valerie showed the slip of paper to you. Yeah, you're right about that one. What the? Hold on, she sold it to you? Why? That goddamn cat! You're not supposed to pay to get into an audition. I'm supposed to pay you for doing the role after you win the audition. I just said you only paid $1 to it, but it's a principle of this thing. Ah! Blasphemous world! Lucas spends the next minute or 2 trying to calm himself down. He flaps his hands, tries to take deep breaths, and even plants an entire Zen garden. Yes, all that in a time frame. Alright, so I suppose I should explain what this casting call is for. You see, my YouTube channel, Shadow0082, is turning a decade old within the next few weeks, and I wanted to release a special video. Oh, yes! No. Beyond special. A video to be remembered in the Bunko community for years. I've been working on a massive stop-motion epic for my Bionicle figures for nearly the past year. Yes, Legacy of Kakas Nui, Revengeance, the true grand finale. Over an hour long, featuring Bionicle mocks some other YouTube Oh, I gotta fix that. YouTube channels. The most ambitious storytelling and fight scenes I've attempted so far. You do recall Lucas constantly talking about this project off and on quite a bit, Mostly after he had a sleepless night and refused to drink any coffee.
You
Meta
not
jokes?
telling me that?
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said certain stuff with, like, this route was inspired by, stuff that happened in my life. Well, I rarely remember. This is the first time you're hearing about this. Unfortunately, I've run into an issue. One of my voice actors, Alex, had to step down for personal reasons. And by personal reasons, I mean they repeatedly hit their head with a crowbar as they were curious to see how many hits to the head it would take until they blacked out. No, I do not know why they decided to do this. I need to get this video out by my channel's 10-year anniversary. I don't wish to let my fans down.
I need your help, please.
Please, I need your help. Lucas hands over a sheet of paper with the character name, Asinius Comedenti, the description, and the audition lines to read over. This will be Asinius' this is the first appearance in my video, so there isn't a precedent for how they should sound. Please feel free to make them sound however you believe is best. You've never had this much screen potential before. You decide to. Okay, so again, depending on which successful outcome you get depends on which route you take. Throw out the script. Who needs it when you can improvise on the spot? Why not? Why just voice the character when you can quite literally become the character?
I genuinely don't know which of these would be more chaotic for you to deal with.
Did you want stats? Did you want the stats or no?
Mac, yes. Well, Mac, you realize this is me we're talking about. I live in chaos.
All right, so top is bold, bottom is creativity.
Which one do I have higher of? Boldness. Alright, we're going boldness.
All right.
Oh god, if someone threw out the script for a video I handed them, I would be so fucking mad.
Italian accent? You shut the sheet of paper down and instead of reading the lines, you start talking off script, eventually going into a monologue ripped from Dragon Heat. Somehow, the character description of Sinius Comendi fits fairly well with a fan-favorite Dragon Heat character, Harold McDonhard. You even try putting on a voice eerily similar to your headcanon voice for McDonhard. Even after the monologue is over, you still keep going.
Oh god.
Eventually erupting into a full-scale battle where Sinius McDonhard fights a horde of humans with their own bare hands. Oh yeah, the Dragon Heat thing is from like a secret round in the game. It's essentially erotic fan fiction. It's smut. It's smut.
It is basically the harem route, if I might add.
You're acting out every physical motion from every head ripped off to every ass literally eaten. Sure, this is supposed to be a voice acting role, but you can't help but get into the moment. After 5 whole minutes of performing, you turn to Lucas to take a bow.
Oh my.
Oh my. that was brilliant. That one bit was from Dragon Heat, correct? It isn't like I ever read it. I just know about it based on what my classmates have told me. Based on a rolling
Sure you do.
Based on a rolling eyes, not even Mimi buys this bullshit.
Well said. I'm impressed.
Regardless, you easily gave the most passionate performance I've seen for this audition. Then again, you're also the only one who auditioned. But I will always appreciate those who have a drive and love for their craft. Are you free for a bit longer, please? If you're comfortable with it, I wouldn't mind taking you to my home studio and record there, where you could get the best audio possible, and I could immediately get to work editing and implementing your vocals into the video. Well, you bought this item so you can hopefully woo Lucas, so you might as well. He shadow warps you back to his apartment, and after numerous takes and a strained throat, with Lucas painstakingly directing you for the most optimal results, he gives you thanks and pays you a +2 creativity, 1 charm.
Farewell.
I truly appreciate Ichiban. Now, if you excuse me, I have plenty of work to do. I have to make this perfect. I won't allow for anything less. Farewell. How would the world react if a retributive Redditors bombarded YouTube headquarters itself?
Something
I don't know.
happened to Ichiban!
Oh yeah, this is
that
stuff that only
weekend.
happens with multiplayer. This is none of this stuff is done by me. You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging when suddenly a chariot pulled by aquatic horses, not seahorses, emerges from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? Anyways, the door for the chariot opens, and unsurprisingly, it turns out to be Miranda. Ah, Ichiban, you seem like a trustworthy person. Well, you certainly like to think so. I need to let you in on a secret. And don't tell anyone this, I'm a princess. I've been scheming undercover because I think I am falling in love with a mere commoner, as Eric say. I've thrown some hints here and there, like always wear my crown, or casually and subtly mentioning that I am a princess every 3 to 4 minutes. But soon it shall be time for the plot point in every good romance where my true identity is discovered, and you must accept me as the princess I am. Now, this always turns out just fine in the movies and fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world, dictated by logic and reason. She can't mean this one, right? She's not wrong. There's some very confused people who think my kingdom's benign and helpful invasion of other kingdoms are unfair, and therefore against the monarchy. Naturally, I am to see how someone like that might reveal when they have finally learned my incredibly well-hidden secret that I am a princess. What if Xerxes? How does he feel about the monarchy? The monarchy? He loves the monarchy. That's why he voted to never vote for class president again, instead chose someone based on divine right. Oh, you haven't heard? Xerxes has a tattoo that says "Down with a Bourgeois" on his chest.
Bourgeoisie.
Bourgeoisie, yeah, I wasn't trying to pronounce it. Okay, so you want to help Mac or throw him under the bus?
Well, which do you want?
Well, you're going for Miss Thunder Thighs. So
Done with the bourgeoisie.
That's what you're going with, Sin?
down with the bourgeoisie.
Down with the bourgeoisie! No, that's dreadful! Up with the bourgeoisie! Up with pedestals! Up with the roundhouse! Clip, clop, clop, clip! That's a dreadful tattoo to have! In my kingdom, we would have terrible tattoo removed immediately! But immediately by having all the skin removed! So much faster than laser removal, and people say my regime is cruel and unfair. I shall see if words worth about having Xerxes' skin removed! And at the very least, I shall have him removed from my list of potential prom dates! Lol, it's our break until one of your friends get flayed. Show success, you gain +1 fun.
Yes.
You
I'm
bitch.
funner than
Everyone choose an occupation.
You're
All right,
You're
choose.
trying to go for the tubby shark girl.
It's the principle of the thing.
Yeah, you're going with the commoner. Choose an occupation, guys.
Oil field laborer.
Oil field laborer. All right, and Sin.
Hitman.
Hitman. Player or is dictated by how weird it would be to see a sledding costume based on a selected occupation. I think Mac won.
He's just lathering himself.
I think Mac won
I
this
think
one.
Mac won this because
This
Hitman is too played straight.
oiled up stripper, like covered in like literal crude oil.
Yup.
Oh, that's terrible.
All right, where are you going, Mac? You can go everywhere except the gym, because that's just a shop. So where are you headed?
But I like the gym. Dang it.
No exercise for you, Mac boy.
Fuck you. I'm exercise anyway. You don't need a gym for that. Which one is fun?
The tree?
The tree. Try to min-max my stats.
I don't know, you might want some of them fairly high. So we'll work on the lower ones at some point. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with one small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll with the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining to hear your story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. After dancing to at least 3 dozen songs, 4 of them at once, you decide to take a break. As you step away from the dance floor, you do notice Vera, Katrina, and Lucas talking to your tree fork. Sounds like event material.
Huh?
Hey, what? Wait, you want to sell all my loose teeth?
Oh, Ahmed, I think I said, like, I'm not sure. Like, it probably wouldn't go well. Oh, thank you, Dante.
Great.
Mac, Vera's your girl. You want to voice her?
Even as a half-mer shark, you lose a lot of teeth every year, right? Why not take them off your hands and replace them with dough?
Oh, really?
Vera, you do realize that not everything has to be based around earning more money, correct?
I mean, it ain't a bad idea. You collect enough of your loose teeth and it loses its luster, especially after several thousand.
Oh, yes!
Plus, more money. Hard to argue against that.
I'm glad you could see things my way, Katrina. Now, just sign this document saying I'll get 50% of the profits and our deal will be complete.
You can't be serious.
Why can't she get the majority of the profits? She's the one actually producing the teeth.
Mediocre.
Publishing costs more than you think, Lucas, especially all the advertisements. Also, don't speak for a woman. It's her product I'm selling.
No. Lucas has a point.
Fine, 49 to 51.
Oh God, Lord Incel.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. What the fuck is that? Kill it.
Oh, fuck.
Toppy, I think you and Leonard, unless someone else wants to take over.
You know what?
Stop, losers!
Wait,
Too late. I already got it.
Wait, Mac, did you do that voice?
Yes.
Stop, losers!
That is a kappa.
Leonard.
Just give up.
Do you mind? We're in the middle of a business meeting here.
Never seen me in the past. Just wanted to give that hippo a dare. See that tree fork over there, Katrina? I dare you to fit through there. Leonard, I ain't an idiot. You're trying to get me stuck. Like I'm some sort of gender-bent Winnie the shit.
It's best to just ignore him. That's what I attempt to do.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what I attempt to do. Monsters like him just want attention.
So pathetic.
True. Besides, dares aren't legally binding.
Oh, really? What if I were to make this a sextuple drip drop doggy donut burger?
Oh, what?
Wait, what's that?
This was made into law just an hour ago. I was notified by my lawyers about this just before this meeting started. And they are currently figuring out how to deal with this. I'm honestly shocked that Leonard knows about this. According to this law, anyone who's issued a sextuple drip drop doggy donut dare has to do said dare or else they will be jailed for 2 years. I could easily take advantage of this to deal with my worst enemies, but I'm fairly certain they'd also try the same thing to me.
What the hell were you thinking?
That is an utterly moronic law. Of all things to be done to help this world, that's what our politicians come up with. On second thought, that actually checks out.
You all, Katrina, get moving. I'll start recording to let the entire world see your stuck ass.
So embarrassing.
Katrina's gonna go through a whole world of embarrassment if she does this. Better find a way to help her out. Find a legal loophole or assassinate the politician who made the law.
I'ma kill him.
You gotta figure out the stats too, right, y'all? You gotta figure out.
Yeah, let's murder a politician.
Wait, no. Murdering the politician would probably require boldness, and I think that stat of mine's kinda low. Legal loophole would probably be better for my stats. Yeah, legal loophole seems better. Yeah, I knew it.
There we go.
It only takes a quarter of a second for you to pull out your phone and look at them Google. The first result of Googling for a loophole is an article titled 10 Super Sexy Loopholes That'll Get You Out of Sextuple Drip Drop Doggy Donut Dare. Number 4, number 7 will shock you. Number 5, not so much. Leonard, the number 1 incel above Keftio by a mile. well, actually, Keftio's more incel. Leonard is just basically every anti-SJW roll into one.
Basically, cancer.
Yeah.
Wait, that article only came out 20
God.
minutes ago. How did random online journalists find loopholes before my lawyers did?
Does it really matter? Quick, Zarek, what does it say? After scrolling through the article, aha. Also, I have no idea why, like, some of the background elements from the last image showed up. It's a bug that I can't deal with. Number 9, if a monster if the dare's made on Wednesday, and by a monster is striking a pose like the one shown in this picture, then this dare is null and void. That is incredibly specific. A stupid loophole for a stupid law. Still, we'll take what we can get.
What do you say about that lovely loophole, Leonard?
That has been
So long for a reload.
That's all. For as big of a mouth you have, I would have expected more than 2 words spewing out of your mouth.
I'll just make the same dare tomorrow. Get that?
What do you think?
Hey, Zarek. Are there any loopholes involving someone like me not being able to give sextuple dripple little doggy donut dare?
Why must she look at you like that? Because she can.
Why should...
Yes.
Checking your phone again? Nope.
Well then, I sextuple little drip drop doggy donut dare you to fuck yourself.
It's not a dare, that's an insult.
No, I literally mean fuck yourself.
Oh, that would be great.
Actually, that would be masturbation.
Well, would you rather spend the 2 years in jail? Yes! Get me out of here!
Leonard rushes away to a local police station to get himself arrested. You get the feeling he'll somehow return to school, but at least you enjoy Leonard-free bliss for a little while. In the meantime, Bear and Katrina set up a business for the tooth-telling empire and even give you a share of the profits for helping them out. It's only busty money, but hey, stat-buffs are stat-buffs. And Sin, where are you?
I really like how the idea of getting, like, railed by Thaddeus and Tyrone in prison was less repulsive than the idea of him getting fucked by himself. That's a brilliant detail.
You know what? Make me
He knows
smart,
which side his
Jay.
bread is buttered.
Make me smart.
Yeah, your Wolf
Okay.
OC's not in here, Dante. These are ones, the OCs that show up are the
I'll be right
ones in the
back.
server. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be a primary activity at this high school. Gain +2 smarts.
Yes.
Out of all the weird things in the school, you seeing the Slayer with your friends and not trying to
Holy
kill them might be
shit.
the weirdest one.
A lot of the people I voice are here. Okay. Unless Toppy would like to voice one of them.
I don't mind. Which one are
Which
you
one
willing
would
to
you like?
I don't know, which one are you willing to sacrifice?
Max Farah, so like
I'm-
Damien, Polly, or Slayer.
You know what? I'm willing to sacrifice. I'm willing to sacrifice Polly for you.
Oh shit, okay. Well. Alright, well, guess I'll have to get my enthusiasm tone in.
Or are you more? Or are you much better in tune with this Legend of Zelda wannabe?
Don't talk to therapy,
Um,
Katrina. Actually, I think I heard the alpha is more Diablo inspired.
Oh.
I mean, given the vibes I'm reading off the character, I feel like I could pull off a more moody, like,
All right then.
Alright.
more moody
All right.
dialogue.
Alright.
All right, then I'm willing to sacrifice Arabi.
Ugh, okay.
I am.
I'm just tired of trying to come up with ways to kill monsters. I need a break.
Yeah, committing arson has gotten tiring for me. Huh? How the hell do you get bored from that? Oh, Max in the bathroom.
Oh,
or
shit.
Someplace.
He's someplace, somewhere.
I guess I'll do
Beyond
Vera.
our
I guess I'll do Vera until he comes back. By doing it at least every other day.
Hey, I'll have you know that I went 3 whole days without doing any arson. That's a new record for me. My drug stash is just empty. I wanted to combine every drug I had into the ultimate drug. I've never had such an underwhelming drug trip in my entire life. I thought I'd get a brand new experience, but instead it was pretty much the same as every other one I've had. Lame.
Mac is supposed to be voicing Vera, the green one, but he's gone at the moment, so I'm voicing her until he gets back. As for me, all my worst enemies are currently dead. As much as I hate opposition, it's not quite as enjoyable when you don't have someone you hate to torture.
Well, we definitely need something fun to do. Any more time spent being bored and I'll commit arson. And if I'm going to commit arson, I'd rather have a good time and not be bored doing it. Well, maybe we could drink some alcohol. How about setting a football on fire?
Riding on a bear.
Riding on a bear while drinking alcohol.
Beer or wine? Ugh.
Setting the bear's nuts on fire. But what if the bear doesn't have nuts? Like, they're female or a trans male?
Then we set their head on fire, then stick the football in the wine.
Gus, skin bear being lit on fire while drunk. Not a bad idea.
Wait, but we didn't even decide if it was going to be beer or wine. Or even another type of alcohol. Wait, even better. Set the alcohol on fire, ride the football, and
What the hell?
Yeah, this is based on like a bit from like
What did this conversation even turn into?
Yeah, this is based on like a gag from like an abridged series.
Was this from your mod, man?
Yeah, this is from my mod.
Okay. Is that a yes or a no to drinking the bear?
You want me to respond to that?
A half hour later, after much deliberation.
All right, let's go through this one more time to ensure we're all on the same page and that I retain my sanity. The bear's blood is made out of alcohol. We can set their balls on fire if we want to, but only when they're holding a football. If the bear has no balls, then we set their head on fire. The bear holding the football is not necessary for this action to occur. Unless the football is made out of wine, then we always set the bowlless bear's crotch on fire because it will still hurt. Is everyone fine with this?
Yes.
Copy.
Sounds good to me.
Can the bear set the football on fire?
Looks like bear's about to explode. Cleaner remains doesn't sound very fun. Plus, there's one less monster you can woo, so it might be a good idea to say something. Options. No, but we can genetically engineer them to breathe fire. Or, how about we just drink alcohol with riding the bear and setting footballs on fire? Which one?
Which one is what, for stat-wise?
The genetically engineering one is smarts, which you have a higher stat.
Actually, that's the bottom one. This one's...
Really?
Yeah, because that's trying to
That
make
makes
things...
Well,
That makes no fucking sense, but okay.
Because it's trying to make things
no
easier.
fucking sense, but
This,
okay if it's my higher stats.
I think this is creativity.
Oh, damn.
That would make a lot of sense.
Gus, blend the bear while mixing up with alcohol, drink it out of football while on fire, and Dante, let's hope no one gets drunk. Polly's perpetually drunk.
Yeah.
Perpetually horny.
Yeah, with how many rules Vera put up, there's a good chance we'd forget something.
Fucking metal.
Still, it's both metal as fuck. I always wanted to do something like this.
I need to go grind some more XP.
Sounds like a weird mini game. Think it'll give me XP?
We need ya.
She's here, buddy. All right. Who cares? I'm off to ride a bear.
Yes.
Yes. That's how I died. So, time to get some revenge.
No, it's not, Polly. You say how you died all the time. Damien, Polly, and Slayer rush off, leaving Bear behind. You can almost hear the crickets chirping to fill the silence.
All that arguing and discussion to include everyone's suggestions, all for them to agree to a simple solution.
Joining the others would be more fun than dealing with the aftermath of Bear's frustration, so you run off. And yeah, the situation is met as fuck as Damien described. Between the four of you, you end up setting every football in the county on fire, forcing the local government to temporarily change the rules of football to account for the lack of balls and now involve riding bears on the field. And by temporarily, that means until the next event. Still, Damien finds a new way of committing arson, Polly gets her revenge, and the Slayer gets her EXP. As for you, you end up snagging +2 fun and wild creativity. Plus, you get drunk off some delicious alcohol.
Delicious alcohol. I want some.
Everyone choose a food.
Pizza.
Steak.
Steak, and what about you, Sin?
Pizza.
Pizza. Play or is decided based on how filthy this sounds. Hey, darling. My steak or pizza is moist and ready for you.
Hey, darling. My pizza is moist and ready for you.
That's fucking weird.
I don't know. I feel like it could go either way.
Steak is... God, that is such a weird euphemism, but more serviceable than pizza, I would argue.
So who wins? That's the question.
Ichiban, it's been a while since you've been first, so I guess we'll go with... No, wait. I guess I'll go with steak. Yeah, I think that works a bit better.
No, Yeah.
Beef.
Guys, Italian style pizza covered in oil.
Hey, darling, my beef is moist and ready for you.
Pizza is the way he says it. Yeah, let's go with Mac on this one.
Yeah. Good job, Mackie boy.
Oh, there's a cameo. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go, Mac?
Oh. Fucking, to the cameo character, I guess?
All right.
That thing? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
You're not quite sure who
What
Katrina
is-
I forget what type of creature they are. I forget what kind of a creature they are. You're not sure who Katrina's sitting with, but you're pretty sure it's a cameo. This time from Max to G.
So, how do your delusions work, Trifecta?
I'm glad you asked.
I'm glad you asked. You see, my delusions are extremely malleable. I can make this whole room, or the next, or even a small area of said room into something incredible, something completely else, like a grand ballroom or a nice green field. Be it something your mind can or can't comprehend, a delusion can be crafted from that monster's thought.
Oh.
Two of my personal favorites are including one that has a certain doll I'm fond of, and another where companies actually make UI changes that benefit users. Which reminds me that my delusions can be tied to a monster's mind to inhabit the experience with said monster, making it more memorable, a truly unforgettable experience.
Brilliant.
Say, why not let me demonstrate this power to show rather than tell? Would you be interested in the delusion all to yourself?
Oh, yes!
I'd love to go to a delusion where I was the Power Sentai working alongside one of my favorite teams from one of my favorite seasons, Burrito Brigade.
Yeah.
That's an interesting title for a season. All the same, we could go with that easily.
Oh, or maybe a delusion of a big buffet with every type of sushi, including bluefin tuna. I always wanted to try that.
This is so good!
Or maybe a delusion where Leonard and other bigots don't exist. Or
Oh.
Yeah, she's going to be on like this for quite a while. Hey, Zarek, can I take a shot at this while Katrina makes up her mind? Okay, this one will, depending on which one you get, you'll get a certain amount of stats. So, a delusion where everything is made out of bubble wrap, or a delusion that's an alternate universe where my stats are maxed out.
Which I really need to put more points in boldness and or creativity. Is that an option?
Let me take a look. Fun or smart?
Oh, the two stats I already have the most pointed. It doesn't really matter. Delusion, but where all my stats are maxed out. Fuck it.
Yeah.
To be all-powerful, Zarek? Given your reputation, I generally thought you would have thought of something more completely different. Perhaps more wacky, more interesting even. I get those types of requests almost every Tuesday.
Brilliant.
Still, I could make that happen. A kitchen door over there is the gate. Head on through and a whole new world of possibility is yours. As soon as a single toe enters into the delusion, you feel a surge of power so great that it almost knocks you backwards. It feels incredible! You feel like you can do anything! And so, you do. You win every contest. You become the ruler of every nation in the world. And most important to you, you rule over every classmate. Except for Leonard. Even Delusion Leonard sucks. After several years of living like this in delusion, though, you realize that being all-powerful isn't what it's cracked up to be. Without any challenge, it gets boring. Without any flaws, you become less of a monster. And most importantly, without any failed stat checks, you don't get... Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. Let me screenshot that. No. Yeah, screenshot that so I can edit later. I should probably have done that with some of the other stuff earlier. And most importantly, without any failed stat checks, you don't get to see all the strange ways you can fail. And that's where some of the best comedy in this game comes from. You rush backwards towards the door as your rude classmates grab onto your legs, begging you not to leave. You manage to push through though, and burst out the delusion's doors as they violently slam shut behind you. Seems like your time in reality is different than time in delusions, as nothing seems different from when you entered.
Or maybe a delusion where a ton of celebrities commission me. Or maybe where Miranda isn't a spoiled bitch. Ooh. Or one where 10-foot penises are everywhere. Or...
Katrina is a size queen. Who would have thought?
Oh, Zarek, you're back. How'd it all go? Well, you got +4 smarts from this experience in your realization, so it wasn't complete loss.
Sure.
And where are you headed, Sin?
Take me to my Zoe.
Let's hope you get her.
And it better be my Zoe.
Okay, yeah, this is an event not in the mod, so this is in game. Calculation is enjoying a nice quiet lunchtime charge while Zoe interrupts his reverie with a question.
Oh boy, double T.
Yeah, talking to yourself.
This will be fun.
Yeah. Gus, Katrina just has an obsession with like NSW in general. It doesn't matter.
Hey, Calculaster, I'm making a quiz so students can figure out which spooky high vending machine they are. You're friends with the vending machines, right? I'm friends with every person, friend Zoe. But like, are the vending machines people that you're friends with? That is a rather insulting question. Yes, vending machines are people, and yes, I am friends with them.
Zoe, crap on the floor.
Oh, so vending machines have feelings? Of course they have feelings. Which feelings? I do not know. I am a terrible friend. Aw man, don't be sad. We can figure this out together. For my quiz. But how about we can talk to the vending machine? But how can we talk to the vending machines about their feelings?
Use pure logic, Calc. Vending machines seem to give away things when you put money into them, so put coins in and ask about their feelings. Just look at the manuals online. I love conducting obsessive online research on all my favorite topics, don't you, Zoe?
It's obvious, man.
Yeah.
It is way too obvious.
I'll see you soon, Dante.
Did someone say obsessive online research? Yes, it was Ichiban. Let's do it. Calculator, pull up the manuals. Manuals acquired. Opening section 23D. Discerning your vending machine's mood. It says here that there is an analog switch on the back of each vending machine that sets its emotional state. Let's go look. Huh. Looks like they're all set to crushing despair.
Oh dear.
Why are they set to crushing despair? That seems to be the factory default. As is the dystopia of capitalism.
Yeah.
Should we change it? Best not to tamper with factory defaults. Otherwise, they would pursue communist revolution. Okay. Hey, Ichiban, as long as you're doing exhaustive online research, wanna go on online encyclopedia hole with me?
There's not a hole you wouldn't go down with Zoe. You start at vending machine emotionals at vending machine emotional states and end up at the dark ritual specifically involving cabbage. That's great places. Okay, yeah, we're definitely not gonna have time to do that second game. We'll just probably just gonna do this one tonight.
Rituals.
Oh shit! I accidentally. Oh,
Cabbage.
we'll just do random this time. Sorry, I accidentally skipped over challenge. Sin, you're up first.
On. Here we go.
Well, actually, we'll have to see how long this takes.
Sure.
Where it seems like Valerie's outdoors, so where do you want to go?
Let's see, what stats are... All my stats seem very, very spread so far, so, let's start
Man, the
Let's start cracking first.
Brazil.
Well,
Give me the money.
are you sure? You want money?
Money.
All right.
Money.
That day you spent some time on the library's PC, spraying religious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they're responsible for such a blatant scam? You buys 10 karma, which is a sentence game, so who cares? You can gain +2 money. You haven't seen much of Lucas this week. The few times you have seen him, he's in the cafeteria, hunched over his laptop, working on his video and looking closer and closer to death. Another dark circles added under his eyes. His already thin body looks thinner. His moving, shadowy skin seems to have less purple and red than usual. You have no idea how that works, but between that and all the cups of coffee around him, a drink that he never drinks, you figure it's bad. Yeah, you're on the more serious route, while Mac is on the more comedic route. Your classmates try to pull him away from his work, but gain the Campbell through the eye of a needle seems more possible than this. All right, Mac. Oh, he's Mac.
What?
There you go.
What? Someone else is gonna have to voice for me. I'm in the middle of something here.
Oh, sorry.
I have some chores I need to do.
All right. Hey, bro, I just spotted Jerry
Oh,
Dixon
damn.
in Pokemon Go. Wanna come catch one with me? Well, I appreciate the offer, Scott. I'm trying to edit out a finger that showed up in one of the frames. I can't believe I initially missed that mistake. All right.
Pain.
Toppy, you get a line?
Friend Lucas, I'm here for your monthly meeting of explaining Bunko War.
I'm sorry, but today's meeting will need to be postponed. I'm trying to figure out which video game song I haven't used yet that will work well as background music for the scene.
Greetings, fellow classmates. Would you care to join the lovely princess, specifically me, watch the execution of rebelling commoners? Huh? Where are you going? Rude.
Hey, don't want to go back.
Hey, Lucas, you wanna... Oh, he's not here.
Trying to text him, but he's not answering.
Dante, you had to change my email, whatever profile picture. Oh, okay.
Should we start worrying?
I have had it.
Yeah. He's been focused on making that video the best it can be, while having a tight deadline that he hasn't taken a single fucking break.
Hey, do you have a moment?
I think he's gone back to his apartment to avoid distractions. He gave me an extra key a while back so I could come in whenever I wanted, even when he's not home. Come on.
After a bit of walking,
Damn.
you finally arrive at Lucas's apartment. Aside from plenty of geeky merch and a lot of black, you don't find it out of the ordinary. You find the shadow elemental in his room, still hunched over, with only the light from his laptop illuminating the room. Trina turns on the light, but Lucas' concentration remains unbroken. Mimi does notice you, though. After unsuccessfully tapping on his shoulder with one of her tendrils, she just slaps him across the face. What the hell were you thinking? Ow! Mimi, what was that for? It's not time for supper yet!
Hello there.
Oh. Hello there. I'm sorry, but I have work to do.
You've been working almost non-stop for the past few days. Like the narrator said, you look like death.
Oh, really?
Also, I don't know how I'm breaking the fourth wall.
No, that would be Polly.
Please tell me you're joking.
Lucas, she looks 10 times more alive than you do right now.
Look, I'm already behind schedule. I was an idiot. Spent half an hour this morning watching videos about cute kittens. That time could have been spent fixing up this one special effect. This video has to be perfect. I won't allow for anything less. I won't allow my friends to have any less. Not for this 10-year celebration.
Please leave me alone.
Just please leave me be until I'm finished.
Hey, Ichiban, this guy needs a break. You got any ideas?
It's Lucas, Dante. He needs sleep, so hypnotize him until he does. Or visit the cheese festival.
Okay. Which one's which?
Bottom one is fun, and that's your lowest stat.
Jeez.
So what's the top one?
I think it's smarts. It's smarts or creativity, but that's higher than the bottom one.
Damn it. Okay, we're going to highest. We're trying to get the good ending here.
You pull out a stopwatch from your pocket and start swaying in front of Lucas's face, telling him in a slow, warbly voice that he is sleepy. Mimi seems to notice what's up and covers her eyes. Easy, Ben, can you please not? I'm trying to!
Oh my god.
Oh, damn, that was quicker than I thought.
Think Ichiban set a new world record?
Maybe.
So, what now? Could be a while before Lucas wakes up.
Wanna shoot the shit?
Yeah, why not?
You mean Mimi crawls up Lucas's head to listen. You talk about numerous things. The newest episode of Power Sentai Mermaid Squad, the consistency of tapioca pudding, which Disney protagonists actually had both parents still alive. Oh, fun fact, my family actually had a conversation like that with one of my cousins many years ago. And of course, the
Where
weather.
protagonist has both their parents alive?
Yes. A couple of hours later. Ugh!
Oh, finally.
Awesome!
Did you have a good sleep?
Never mind that, Katrina. How long was I asleep? Katrina checks the literally 50-foot long list on the table.
Let's see. Going by discussing topics per hour, I'd say 3 hours.
What the? 3 hours?!
And 12 minutes to be precise.
You imbecile!
Do you realize how much work I could have gotten down to the time? And now it's down the gutter!
But do you feel less tired?
Luke, Dante says, Lucas. Oh gosh, I wish I had a nightmare kicking someone kicking my butt. Well,
Do you feel better than you did before you fell asleep?
I suppose so. Come to think of it, my eyes were starting to betray me after a while. I do remember one point I almost put a cat photo on my video timeline instead of a sound effect representing one character getting their ear ripped off.
Thank you.
Now,
Really?
if you excuse me, I need to put this newfound energy to use. Thank you.
Huh?
Wait, already?
Let's just let him be for a bit. At least he got a bit of a break.
Well...
Dang, Mac left. For right now. He'll probably be back. He does seem a bit happier than he did before.
Oh, yes!
He's not a skeleton yet. I'm actually feeling a bit hungry. Anyone for Chinese takeout? We can get Lucas something too.
It's not a completely happy ending. We're still on the second event of this route after all, but it's something. Plus, it's hard to say no to pork lo mein with plus 2 smarts and 1 fun topping there. Still time worth spent. And yes, you did get that world record for quickest hypnotism. No, I won't get you extra stats. I just gave you some, you greedy bastard.
Dick.
Fuck you, narrator.
All right, so Mac won't be able to join us. So who wants to take over him? Toppy, would you like to play? Would you like to play as Mac?
Yeah, why not?
So where do you want to go?
Let's see.
You can't go outdoors because Valerie's there.
Auditorium, I guess.
All right. That day we're rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the music themselves have decided to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. You'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Every time you check back on Katrina's new ManyFans account, usually when a new post comes up, you can see your follower count is a bit higher. That's points she currently has.
Huh?
1,000 followers?
I say it's well deserved. It's always lovely to see you get some recognition. Is that Zarek and Bloodborne? What?
I think you just like seeing her nude, don't you, shady boy?
No, I just want to support her as a friend.
Talk about sexy.
Hey, give Zarek Zay some credit too. He is the one taking those spectacular shots.
Oh God.
I really gotta compliment him on the one photo where I put out a fire with the clapping of my ass cheeks. You can see the ripples in my skin and everything. And also the one where I did the Roman Wilkinson.
Spicy.
Boo, the claps of my ass cheeks once created shockwaves so powerful that it took out an airplane.
You can't be serious.
You say that like it's a good thing.
Oh, but it is. It's one of those things you have to truly appreciate when you see it for yourself. I think Lucas was talking about the part of destroying a plane that might have been carrying innocent monsters. Nah, they were carrying incels. Semantics.
Found some new inspiration.
Anyways, I'm actually looking up how to improve my content and grow my audience even more. I've been reading some of Rebecca Elrick's books too, to get some inspiration. I just finished the chapter in Keeping Your Audience Horny on Main, talking about sexual kinks to lure in more followers. Right now, I'm trying to figure out if I should go for the getting my ass stuck in a Pringle God damn it with those commercials kink, or the pretend it's a kink but it actually isn't kink.
Those have been incredibly overdone.
Didn't take you for a ManyFans girl, Vera.
I'm not. I just find that site far too demeaning and over-sexualized for my taste. What I do know is that both of those kinks were ranked among the most popular kinks last year, and still popular this year.
You've been spending too much time around Liam again, haven't you?
This isn't about what's popular, it's about standing out. Katrina, from my understanding, you're trying to get somewhat popular ManyFans to win the upcoming ManyFans competition. If you just do what everyone else is doing, what makes you different from the other content creators? I can't believe I'm saying this, but Vera actually has a point here. Don't expect me to say it again. Counting on it, Scorpio. Back to the topic at hand. Some of my favorite content creators have something about them that makes them unique, whether it be personality, what they discuss, or how they discuss it. Exactly. Or you can quite literally kill the competition to make sure you're the only one remaining.
Well,
I'd just rather stick with finding something unique. Besides, I'm already dead. Let's see. I don't think there are any half Mershark, half Muriels on minifans, but that's probably not enough to help me stand out.
And now's the part of the show we make a suggestion. Katrina, you're already an artist, right? Her porn should involve making art, specifically porn. Because what's better than porn within porn? Pornception. Or, everyone can strip down to their skin, but have you considered stripping down to your bones?
Bone.
Do you want stats or no?
Okay, which
Gotta have them sexy bones.
Top is fun, bottom is bold.
See. Bold, fun. He get, but wait, is bottom boldness or top?
Top is fun, bottom is
bottom
bold.
fun or top fun?
Top is fun.
Damn it. We're trying to get the good endings.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
Electrifying!
That is brilliant! Combining so many things I love. Being sexy, porn, drawing, and drawing porn. I have an idea, Boo. Both you and me, naked. I pose as you draw me, while you yourself are nude.
Uh-huh.
Actually, that's been done on the Titanic. I thought we were competing.
It's Polly time.
Nothing against the rules for helping out a friend beforehand, though.
Oh, really?
I'm fairly certain you just wanted to get naked with her.
You would too.
Let's
Wouldn't
not.
you, shady boy?
Let's not get into that, please. Collaborations and connections are a good way to help
Oh,
someone grow in popularity.
You know. Let's take this a step further.
Polly texts about just every monster she knows at school, asking if they want to get naked while being drawn by a naked artist. And given how about 80 to 90% of everyone's Spooky Academy is horny on to some degree, everyone Polly asks signs up.
Holy shit!
Hell yeah!
Chance to see so many of my beautiful so many beautifully bare bodies in Monster. It's a glorious time to be alive, girl. Or dead, if you get what I mean. Or dead in my case.
Farewell!
You all have fun. I have non-sexy stuff to deal with because I don't have any interest in sexy things. None whatsoever. As Lucas leaves in his obvious denial of his feelings, Katrina starts on a collection of photos containing almost every single monster in Spooky High. The line is so long, in fact, that the queue has to be made. By the time the day reaches its end, only about 400 of the over 700 participating students get their photo.
I guess I got all of tomorrow to deal with too.
Wait, you really? Oh, wait.
All this is a bit overwhelming, you know?
I owe you one.
Still, thanks for the help. And, well, you got to see a lot of the good sides, yeah? Both mine and others.
Oh, indeed. More to come tomorrow. The excitement from this prospect earns you +2 charm and 1 creativity. That weekend,
Oh, yes.
something happened to Toppy. Something happened to Toppy.
Oh dear.
You're engaging your favorite weekend activity, ignoring everything in favor of thinking about which classmate you'd like to take to prom and how horny you are when you find out there's apparently reading on your face.
Hey, Zerexay! You seem pretty horny and like someone who sits around all day thinking about who you're gonna take to the prom.
Wow, did you have your number or what?
Listen, I'm kinda interested in someone, but honestly, I don't think I could be with any monster who isn't spectacular at sex. I know sex isn't everything, but it's sort of everything to me. Not really, but it's pretty high on my list of priorities. Sorry if this is TMI. I doubt it is. Titillating monster interaction. But it's someone you know, so I thought you might have some insight. It's Ichiban. I just love sex. Any position. Missionary, clergy, apocalyptic, upside down nightmare demon. The pentagram. What do you think?
It's just how the pentagram works.
What do you think? Could Ichiban keep up with me?
Alright. I can only say this. He's the discoverer of the orgasm. Actually, the whole thing is named after him. Have you ever noticed that the orgasm is an anagram of Ichiban? Or, are you kidding me? I once asked him what he thought sex was about. Don't ask me why. And he told me that was a natural process for most living things to conceive children. He has no idea. Alright, Toppy, are you going to backstab Sin, or you going to help him?
Well, I mean,
What's it gonna be, my princess?
I mean, it depends. What character's on this path? Like, what path is this character on?
Well, right now, since
Shade's path. I'm trying to fuck. Sin is trying to fuck Shade.
Hey, say that again?
Sin is trying to fuck Shade, and Shade facepalmed at hearing that again.
Okay, but like, which protagonist is going after who?
You're going after Katrina. He's going after Lucas.
Oh,
So it doesn't really matter.
You know what? I'll help Ron out.
Alright, you'll help him?
Help a comrade out.
Ichiban? Orgasm? Oh my god, you're totally right! I've never noticed that before! Like, actually, it still makes no sense to me, but I'm going to assume that's because I'm high and super legit on the level. You seem to know a lot. You seem to know your letters and words. I'm sure it'll make sense once I sober up. Ichiban invented the orgasm, eh? I'm a fan of going straight to the source. I'll only buy opium for the dude who first discovered it. Being dead rocks.
Sure does. Does it? Meh. A point thing is Ichiban, aka Orgasm, totally owes you one. Not just one orgasm, just a general one. If you know what I mean. Oh yeah, and you gain +3 fine. So I guess helping your friends gets you more stats. Everyone chooses an animal.
Ouroboros.
Wait, what was it?
Everyone chooses an animal.
Choose an animal.
Yeah.
cat.
You know what?
Meow.
Are you still going with Ouroboros?
Horse.
So horse versus cat.
You know what? Yeah, let's go.
Hmm?
Yes. Okay.
So
Let's
your
see what. Let's see what the.
player orders decide based on how intriguing a new Game of Thrones house would be if they had a selected animal as a sigil. Yeah. Gus, what did you miss?
Damn it! Ouroboros would have been the better choice here.
So horse versus cat. I mean, you missed some story moments, Gus.
I mean, I don't know. A cat could work as a coat of arms. I mean, hey, we can make it Egyptian themed.
Maybe.
No, you know what? The horse cock is the coat of arms, with its long.
Oh, jeez.
The mighty schlong of the horse.
Horse could represent speed. I'm going to break the tiebreaker and going to go with Sin for this one.
Damn it.
Hooray! Shade loves me.
All right, so where are you headed?
All right, let's see. Which stats do I want to? Okay, two of them are even, and I don't want them even. But then that would make another one even, and I don't want that even either. The conundrums. Hopefully the next event has nothing to do with money.
Most of them don't.
Okay. Then I'm going to get my charm up.
All right. An epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you badly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of defense diplomacy, you commit to agreement. What an unexpected twist! You gain plus 10 righteousness, but this game is so raw in so many ways that you were lucky if you could do anything with that, and plus 2 charm. Hold on, what?
Awesome!
Yeah! Scott won the president for 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 49 seconds contest.
I forget who was.
I am so proud of Scott for having the perfect qualifications of having his name being randomly drawn from a hat. Winning a contest like that is a massive honor.
Oh no.
With all due respect, sir, Scott isn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Can you be certain that he will make the correct decisions? They're wearing gym outfits, Dante.
He's got a good heart and a moral compass, my boy. I'm sure he'll do fine.
Oh, I forgot to add apostrophe.
Please just call me Coach, though. Sir is a bit much.
Yeah, here's a weird thing. When I try to copy and paste, it doesn't recognize apostrophes or quotations. I had to add them in manually. I don't get that. Apologies, Mr. Coach.
Look.
I suppose.
Okay, seriously.
I suppose this should be considered. Scott is a bit too trusting of others. Not really. She's the same size. Scott is a bit too trusting to others, and the government is one of the least trustworthy places one could work at. Not to mention, we consider that far too many politicians have their own corrupt agendas. Not really. Coach is kind of I guess he's kind of that he's strong. He's muscular, so I guess it goes with that. I think it's just I think for Lucas, it's just the clothing that makes it look like that. If that's what you're considering.
Coach has a dad bod. That's enough said.
Maybe a strong fat, because the limbs are at least muscular.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I need your help, please.
Come on, we have to find Scott before his innocence is taken advantage of and our country gets screwed over more than it already is.
Oh, no you don't. Scott is off because he's our current president. You'll need a medical form for your plan and on skipping gym class.
Not really, Gus. She's the same size. It's the same base. Sprite. I can't believe you stooped this low and do this again. Lucas summons a Shao Construct Doctor's Note and hands it over to Coach.
Oh. You've been diagnosed with a matter of life or deathitis. I never knew.
Indeed, Mr. Coach. And if I don't treat matters like this quickly, my gluteus maximus will deflate and dissipate. There's also the side effect of the diagnosed best friend and possibly nearby zombies, jinns, Frankenstein's monsters, and embodiments of fear suffering the same fate.
I can't lose my ass. It's too thick. That is very important muscle. You three are excused.
Thank you, Mr. Coach. Now let's move. After Lucas and Katrina throw off their clothing, revealing their casual outfits beneath, a skill you still can't find any information on how to replicate, the former Shadow warps you all to President Scott Howell's office. Oh, hey, bros. Are you here to celebrate my first big decision? Miranda's been such a huge help assisting me in my duties. Okay, so that's another bug I gotta deal with. Miranda should be the one talking. Screenshot that so I can deal with it later. There we go.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely! Firing nuke at the Air People Castle is a great way to reinforce connections with the Mer Kingdom. That government is extremely corrupt and a waste of air.
No, not really, Gus.
And that means more air for the rest of us, right? I'm so glad that the country I'm presidenting and the Mer Kingdom are so nice.
I need a moment, please. Just as Lucas walks into a corner and Shadow warps away, a government official with a waterfall of sweat rolling off his face walks into the room.
But President Howell, the air people just declared to warn us. What? But we created more air for people. That's such a good thing, right?
Meanwhile, 5,000 miles away... Oh, yeah, Gus.
What was that?
All right. What did I miss?
I've seen enough.
I don't think you want to know.
Ishiban, I wanted you to come along because you're good at coming up with strange solutions. Would you please come up with something good before I destroy my lungs again? Beat the air people in a twerk-off. Or, the way to the enemy's heart is through their stomach and crotch. Make them a surprisingly curvaceous meatloaf.
Okay, which takes what?
That's not, you guys are just seeing things, she's not getting bigger. So what are you going with?
Which takes what, my buddy?
You wanna know? Let me look it up.
Yes.
Alright, let me see.
Okay. Like I said, I'm trying to get the good ending.
This one isn't based on a route, so the worse you lose his stats. Fun versus charm.
Which one do I have? Fun. Charm. You know what? We're gonna make a meatloaf.
Who's about to go Super Saiyan? That's how you spell it. An I after the first A, but otherwise you got it.
Oh, yes!
Oh yeah! I remember seeing someone make one on a cooking competition show, and then it just blew up online.
Oh my.
No, really.
I must admire the skill and design shown in making these. You whip out the recipe you found on many fans a few months ago and get to work. About an hour later, it is ready to be served.
Electrifying.
Oh, I really like the shaping of this one.
It looks so tasty, I could eat it right now.
Well, I could eat certain parts of it right now, if you know what I'm saying.
All that's missing is some poison on top to get rid of the air people. No! Killjoy! At least the air people thoroughly enjoyed your meatloaf, and with the only conflict being who got to enjoy certain pieces of the shapely meal. The air people forgive Monstropolis' transgressions. Scott receives the Best President that served for 2 hours, 6 hours, and 49 seconds award, and you gain +2 and 1 bonus from the sauce you ate with your meatloaf sliced with. And Toppy, where are you headed?
Wee.
Oh, sounds almost done.
Which one's the boldness stat?
The bathrooms.
That bathrooms.
Yeah, I'll go there just to balance the stats.
That day you skipped class? Okay, okay, the first one we already did. On the way there, you run into Mamimi the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check out the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 5 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of bonus? Well, it wasn't bad after all. Gain plus 2 bonus, thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms.
Oh, this one!
Why is it backwards?
Knarp.
Meatloaf never heard that. Wait, you never heard of meatloaf? Yeah, essentially, yeah, it's essentially like, you get some beef and pork, or there might be different recipes. The one I use also includes breadcrumbs. You mix it, and some other stuff, mix it together, and then you make a loaf, and you bake it in the oven.
With a Z.
What the fuck? You don't like the idea of continuing to read this dialogue backwards for the whole event, so you just put in the reverse dialogue translator that you got from the Black Market Con 20XX in your ear.
We just pulled the ultimate prank, making everyone backwards, so now everyone is facing the other way. Talking backwards.
And much better, much less agonizing. Fun fact, it was originally, the backwards song was actually supposed to go on longer, but one of my proofreaders was like, yeah, this is gonna get annoying, make it earlier. Gotta love spells in reverse Latin. Alright, Mac's not here to voice Liam. Toppy, I think you did him before.
Yes. Gotta get into the British.
Yes, embrace your inner Byakuya.
Oh dear.
Funny. Then why are you two the only ones talking backwards?
Wait, you can understand them without painstakingly reading the dialogue backwards or the need of a translator?
I know reverse Latin.
Yeah, you had to
by
go,
extension, other reverse languages.
Yeah, you had to go, Dante.
Nah, you're the one talking backwards. We cast the spell, so we're the only ones talking normally.
Let me see the spell.
Polly hands over the spell book, and Liam starts reading, his annoyed look turning more and more cross the more he reads.
Polly, you didn't cast the spell to make everyone backwards. You cast a spell to make yourselves talk backwards. The spell you were trying to cast is on the next page.
Can I plead the fifth?
Look, all I need to do is read the spell backwards, and that will get you two back to normal.
Suddenly, the spellbook disappears from Liam's hands in a puff of smoke.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That book was due. I heard that the school library has lost about 100 different books from monsters not giving them back. So there's a new policy where they teleport back to the shelves when they are due.
Well, great. Now I have to find that book again at the library.
It probably won't take long, but surely there's a quicker and more interesting method. It would be a shame for this event to end in such a banal way. You know upside down cake? Have this backwards cake, but it's magical. Or threaten the martyr of this event to change things back. Bottom one's boldness was unfortunately your lowest stat.
You know what? Let's do it.
That fucking sucks. Yeah.
Let's threaten the mods.
All right then.
Would you care to run that by me again?
What was that? Who are you? Hey, why do you look like Lucas?
Hello there.
I'm the creator of this mod, Shade. But Lucas looks like me because he's an adaptation of me in the Monster Prom universe.
Monster Prom?
I'm tired, and I don't think I'm going to explain anymore. I could just write this event so you all forget what happened.
Look.
Is it lazy? Maybe, but the fourth wall's practically non-existent at this point. Why not go all the way? I'm sorry, but I just wanted to get things over with. Oh, I know.
-1 fun, -1 boldness, and -1 smarts for you. That's different enough from other stat losses, right? We also need this choice to be funnier, so while I'm at it,
Whoa.
you're going to be a turd for the rest of this event. Oh, and your toes are hamsters. Actually, make that each toe being comprised of 2 hamsters. That's also weird.
And hamsters per foot.
Sometimes it's fun to break the rules of riding decent events to do something like this. I should try this more often.
Damn it.
Well, shit.
Everyone choose something cool. Yeah, it's me.
Ooh.
Devil May Cry.
All right.
Well, I have decided to take a break from working on the Big Murica map. So far,
How
though, I
big is-
didn't. Well, it encompasses the. Well, as you all know, it encompasses all of the Americas.
Okay.
Including South America, Mexico, and Canada.
All of the Americas.
Oh god.
Yes, that's why it's called Big Murica. So far though, I've only managed to come up with like one native-oriented state, and it's the state of Tecumseh.
Tecumseh?
Tecumseh.
God damn it.
Eh?
Yeah, basically Tecumseh was a native chief that was kind of involved in the War of 1812.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Basically, and he basically sort of ran a confederacy named after himself that basically served as a buffer state between the current United States and Canada.
Oh, I see.
You know, until we conquered it.
I see.
But in this timeline, I'm thinking, hey, instead of, you know, us conquering Tecumseh's confederacy and dividing it up into states, I guess the confederacy will be allied with us in the 1812, and we kick the Brits out of Canada.
Okay.
But we get to take Ohio.
All right. Interesting. So do you have something cool to choose for this challenge?
I chose Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Monument Mythos.
Monument Mythos, okay. Player is dictated about how cool it would be if 100 years from now, humankind built a 200-foot statue commemorating the selected thing.
This is fucking perfect! Monument Mythos is about paranormal statues.
But Devil May Cry is all about the coolness, the cool factor, the rule of cool.
Okay,
And pulling
but
off.
but counterpoint. What if the Statue of Liberty contained George Washington, who's a giant serpent underneath the earth?
Counterpoint. What if the Statue of Liberty
You know,
weared a red trench coat and had 2 pistols?
I think I gave. I'm going either or, but since Sin went first this time, I'm gonna give it this one to Toppy this time.
Versus. Well played, my princess.
All right.
You gotta love it when statues contain souls.
So where are you headed, Toppy?
Ooh, So who's the character that I'm trying to get with?
Katrina. Though really, like they you don't get hearts from like the non-main romanceable characters.
You know what? I'll go with Katrina then.
All right. Wait,
Let's keep this train rolling.
I keep trying to change this expression, but it keeps changing. Not. Are you all right, Katrina?
Oh no. Woke up last night and didn't have time to eat breakfast or make lunch this morning. I'm practically starving.
Well, I did make a little something for you today. You hear Mimi, Lucas's pet hat / mimic growl while rolling to her eyes.
Why, you little...
For the last time, Mimi, please stop calling me a simp! Whatever. Here you are, Katrina. Lucas's hands up on a container. The sides of the inside are covered in steam, so it's hard to see what's inside until Katrina opens it up with steam rolling away as a veiling out of a dramatic reveal.
Hell yeah!
Oh, shrimp scampi. I'm more of the sort that enjoys shrimp mezzo.
I'm not sure if I heard that one. I know it's one of your favorites.
I owe you one.
Never heard of it.
It's basically penne alla vodka, but it has shrimp in it, and it's done a little differently.
Okay.
Interesting.
And you do such a great job at making these. Thanks.
She wasn't joking about being starved. Even Lucas is shocked as Katrina vows in shrimp scampi in under 3 minutes.
Oh, yes!
Oh, that was tremendously tasty. And filling, too.
Her praises for Lucas's cooking unfortunately interrupted by a lion-like roar of her stomach.
Oh, come on! That should have been enough to make you happy!
Look.
In fairness, you did say you missed a meal. Not to mention, you did eat this rather quickly. One tends to be fuller when they eat slowly.
So embarrassing.
Still, I think the others are starting to stare at me. God, this is embarrassing.
If it helps, the cafeteria is serving chicken fingers today. They're not that bad when compared to other things to serve. Mimi likes them at least. Mimi nods in Persian agreement.
It's just not the same as the real stuff. Sorry, Mimi.
Agreed. Besides, you have a much better and more interesting solution in mind.
Lucas, you can make shadow constructs. Can't you make food out of shadows too? Steal the lunches from a parallel universe. You know what? I'm stealing them from a parallel universe.
Alright.
Fuck you, collectors.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
With that, how many alternate universes there are, you figure that you have to at least a few AUs, Katrinas, having their own delicious meals right about now. You pull out a parallel universe, warping donut you bought from a local supermarket. With each bite you take, you travel to another universe. A parallel universe where everyone is a tube of toothpaste. One where wearing clothes is illegal. One where everyone has one ass cheek. And many more. Morty. Oh, Rick and Morty. Okay. And yes, after all the lunches you stole from all these AU Katrinas, you're pretty damn sure that you're a wanted fugitive in all these universes. Though, to be fair, one universe already banned the use of the name Zerg, so you're going to be arrested there anyways. By the time you have one more bite of your donut, you have stolen at least a dozen lunches. It's too much for one monster, sure, but you're on a roll and mostly want an excuse to see other universes. Plus, stealing is fun. When you finally return, your friends are certainly shocked. The W just popped away for a second, not however long this took.
Huh?
Huh? Where did you get all this food? This is enough for 2 mukbangers.
Maybe one Nikocado avocado.
Oh, Jesus.
You most likely won't like the truth, Lucas especially, so you spew bullshit about hiring a bunch of famous chefs to make all this food in record time.
You can't be serious.
Sarek say, please don't lie to us. That bag clearly has a KFC logo. From the top of your head, you claim that's gourmet KFC. Yeah, Mac would be mad at that.
Awesome!
Yeah, see? Yeah, see? It's not Kentucky Fried Chicken, it's Quebec Fried Chicken.
Quebec, it starts with Q.
Not in this universe. Oh! I never knew that existed.
A universe where
Yeah,
everyone's
in this
Italian.
universe, in this universe, the roles are reversed, where the English destroy the French language.
Oh, really?
I'm fairly certain it doesn't.
I've seen enough.
I'm sorry, Shade, but it is true, because I am partially French.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is actually true. I appreciate this, Zerg, though this is too much. Food for one monster. Frankly, a packet of fries would have been plenty.
You figure as such. More for you, then. You know, you can actually share with the others.
Yeah, I too suffer from the affliction of being French.
You know, you can actually share with the others. Even better, you could donate this to a homeless shelter. Too late for that. You claimed all the Chinese food already. That's already 3 meals. Maybe growls at you as he grabs one of the containers with the tendrils. Okay. You guess you can have some too. After your massive meal, you gain +4 boldness from the toppings, likely a case of heartburn later today.
Sure.
And where are you headed, Sin?
Let me fuck the Eldritch cutie.
You sit down with Zoe in calculus. Zoe's here brought up some fresh sanity today. Okay, so this is an in-game thing, not something I wrote. That is, she has a screaming man strapped to the table and is currently siphoning his sanity through one of his eye sockets. Alright, you're talking to yourself again, Toppy.
Joy. Friend Zoe, I'm afraid I must take issue with your current practice. What? Eating? Eating in a manner which causes a man to repeatedly scream, "Kill me!" while avoiding his bowels and bladder. It does not seem nice.
I'm just imagining Yuri Lowenthal just screaming, "Kill me! Kill me!"
As which character?
Probably. Oh my god, that's actually a tough question, because he's played too many people. Peter Parker.
Okay, sure.
Look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself and animated with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair. But still, don't judge me.
It's interesting, like, seeing how many sound effects I use for my events and then how not as many are used for official ones.
I do not possess the necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to attain sustenance.
You can't stand to see these skewed odds. Maybe convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince calculus that they don't need changing. Zoe, why don't you eat this vegan brownie I bought instead? It's probably way tastier than that guy's sanity. Or, oh come on, calculus, sanity isn't even one of the top 5 short things Zoe can be devouring from this dude.
You know me, man. You know me.
Status skeptical. Please list 5 things worse to devour from this man than his sanity. Oh, that's easy. Deep-seated insecurities is one. Shit is another. The crippling fear of death present in all mortals.
Oh god.
And worst of all, opinions. Are his opinions really that bad?
Oh dear.
Well, he's a user of Read It. Understood. Analysis complete. Sanity is an acceptable food substitute, compared to several things that are worse. By God, he also looks at 4chan. Nice. It's like I always say, when life gives you lemon, compare those lemons to the all-consuming void. The void is way worse than a couple of lemons.
Gus, there was a vending machine near my house named Giuseppe. Oh, really? Interesting. You couldn't agree more. Mostly because you're interested in smooching Zoe, but still. Let's trade places. Everyone chooses a historical figure.
Oda Nobunaga.
All right, and you, Toppy?
Ooh.
Let's see, I chose a Japanese warlord who is known as the Demon King of the Sixth Heaven.
Oh, wait. I think I might have something to challenge that. Baron von Ungern Sternberg.
That name doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, so brief history lesson. During the Russian Civil War, there's a small section of the White Russian Army that happened to get involved in Mongolia.
Right.
And okay, I'm not sure if this was in actual history or based on like fictional history that I've read, but it's presumed that due to, well, Sternberg's good performance of war, that he was pretty much viewed as the reincarnation of Genghis Khan.
Well then. Interesting. Alright. Oh, let's see what we get. Player orders decided based on who would be the most terrible wingman at a bar. Oh, hey, Snakes, welcome aboard.
Actually, I think Toppy wins this because Nobunaga would actually be a good wingman.
Alright, Toppy, you win.
Woohoo! Sternberg for the win!
Last event. of this round. Actually, we could probably do like a one-player round next time. It'd be shorter. And do a short game for that.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So where are you headed? Toppy?
Okay, let's see here. What to do?
My boy.
Let's go to the charm location. Let's get our Riz up.
All right. So you two should be in the last events of these routes. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful while defending the many pleasures of life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gain a sense of self-worth. You gain 1 BFF, sadly she's not part of this game, so the beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and +1 charm. +2 charm. At long last, the annual mini-fans competition is finally here! And with Katrina's total of 500k followers, she's a pretty good chance at winning. Lucas Shaw warps you, Katrina probably over to the city where the competition is taking place. No use driving with powers like that. Also, this is Monster Prom, not Monster Road Trip. Play that game if you want more shenanigans along those lines. It only takes a few more minutes for you to find your hotel rooms. Not traveling by car saves you money, and for a special time like this, you might as well splurge a little. You and Katrina even share the same room.
Wasn't intentional for us to room together, but hey, I suppose you're part of the duo here. Me, the face of the account, and you, the one who captures the frames.
What do you think?
If I win this, you're going up to claim the prizes with me. I insist. There are so many and is listed for the grand prize. Are you interested?
You're about to suggest that you're designed for that 50-pound pudding cup when you hear a knock on the door. Katrina opens it and is greeted by a mer person in a suit.
Greetings, Mrs. Shaw. I've come at the behest of Mrs. Rebecca Ehrlich. She would like to invite all the competitions for a formal party before the competition begins.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
Rebecca? Wants to see us?
Electrifying!
Of course! We'll be there.
Oh, and are you are you also talking about your significant other here? I suppose we can have an extra spot open for them.
Well...
No, we're not dating. Wait, would this count as a date?
You'd ponder yourself, but you have to get going. 20 minutes later, and you're all gathered in a massive room containing every comparator. You have all different species, genders, and sizes, all with their own breed of sex appeal.
Oh, this is so good!
Oh, I recognize him. That's Handsome Harry. Oh, there. That's BBW Bailey.
Talk about sexy.
Oh my god. Frederick the Swole Magnifying Glass.
Magnifying
Those
glass.
muscles.
Uh-huh.
He needs to work on his name, though. Doesn't ring off the tongue that well.
Oh my.
I'm surprised that you were able to convince that gentle monster to bring me along as well, Polly.
I know you'd enjoy yourself, shady boy. Yes.
Polly, all right, perhaps a little. The same mer person who created you at the door rings a small bell.
I give you all Miss Rebecca Ehrlich.
The doors behind him open to reveal nothing. But you do hear footsteps, so you're pretty sure it's the masochist herself.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. She's even bigger and more beautiful in person.
Let's see.
I can't see. We can't see anything. It's totally invisible.
All right, screenshot this so I can change that to in monster.
Hey, you.
Budge.
Good evening, everyone. Rebecca clears her throat. This would be part of where I go over some sort of spiel, but I'd rather cut to the chase. You hear Rebecca clap her hands as male gaze fall down and close off every exit.
Oh, is this a new kink? I'm totally into bondage.
What? No, I'm trapping you to get rid of you all.
What? Why?
Just
Do you realize how good my life was after winning the last mini-finals competition? Sponsors, thousands of new followers, access to watch MCU movies 5 minutes before everyone else. I'm not gonna lose it now to a different winner. In 5 minutes, a gas will flow through the vents, turn you all to mice. Then you will be caught, placed into a box, and then have that box thrown into a volcano with dynamite strapped to it. And that volcano will be blown up again to make sure nothing remains.
Oh, really?
I'm fairly certain you didn't need dynamite to kill us. The rest seems to be enough.
I'm a ghost, so you can't even kill me.
Oh, forgot the needs quotation marks. You see, that's one of the good things about these streams. It helps me find stuff I would have missed. Again, I don't know why the mod won't accept it if I want to copy and paste. This is magical undead killing dynamite.
Really?
Shit, my one weakness. I'm out of here.
You're probably the only Katrina hater I know, Gus.
She hates Katrina? Get him!
Yeah.
Nah.
You each their own.
Yep. As long as you respect others. Fuck! These gates are ghost-proof! Rebecca, how could you? You were an inspiration to me, to many of us. I even have a shrine dedicated to you in my room.
Once I win this, there will be plenty more followers to replace you, and hopefully less hideous.
Hideous? Oh, I am so unfollowing you. Unfollowing and blocking you when I get out of this.
And why, how will you?
Because we have a Zerg J. Psst, that's your cue. If invisible ink is a thing, then so is visible ink. Coat Rebecca in it and reveal her true form. Or challenge Rebecca to a game of Candyland. To the death!
We're trying to get the good ending.
Well, what's the good ending?
The good
That's basically succeeding.
Yeah. Top is creative, bottom is fun.
Alright, let's see my stats.
Fun! We can do the fun! Because creativity is low.
Oh, trust me, Dante.
You know what? Fair point. I'll make use of my statistical advantage.
Oh.
Candyland, motherfucker.
Dante, will this be a heartbreaker out of nowhere? Oh, trust me, the other, in the first event, where you get to choose which route you go on, the other one is a lot more heartbreaking. The good ending is Glowfish. No, it isn't. And Dan Madison, although this mod has me respecting more characters. I'm good. Alright, Candyland to the death. Rebecca laughs. I was a Candyland champion at my elementary school 5 years in a row. Granted, I killed most of the competition so I could win, but I still won in the end.
Oh, really?
Old habits die hard, it would seem. I accept your challenge. The game is set up and you begin. Rebecca seems to be beating you at first, getting lucky with her card pulls, but then she lands in Molasses Swamp. Gah! Why do my skills fail me now at all times?
You can't be serious.
Because there's no skill in this game?
Tried and failed.
Yeah, if you want a real skill, challenge me at chess. Or competitive twerking. Then we'll talk. Come on, Shade, you know you want to do it too. Can confirm, not even I can beat her at twerking. With the claps of my ass cheeks.
Turn after turn passes and Rebecca tries desperately to pull the right colored card to get her out, but at this point, you have long passed her on the board and are nearing Candy Castle. Oh, for fuck's sake, she roars. Why couldn't we have played the later editions which only made you lose a turn? Rebecca picks up the stack of cards and pulls out an invisible gun. At least you think it's a gun. You hear a gun cock sound right in front of you. I'm getting that card this turn. Got it?
I have had it.
You leave him alone, you bitch!
Because Polly likes acting sexy, and so does Katrina. Polly is literally just the party girl. Sex, drug, rock and roll. Hedonism, I believe the word is. Katrina steps in front of you. Sorry, go ahead.
She is literally my type. Besides Zoe.
Katrina steps in front of you, her eyes showed with electrified fury. Yeah, it's supposed to be stupid, Dante. It's all stupid.
So pathetic.
You wouldn't have to worry about her dying on you.
Yeah. You're blocking my shot, you fat ass, Rebecca snarls. I suppose I have an extra bullet just for you first. Before any responses can be given, the game's data identifying cheater killer system activates, shooting a laser that turns Rebecca into a piece of licorice.
So...
Okay then. That didn't end how I thought it would. Who cares? We won! We can get out.
One of the contestants is able to hotwire the system and turn the metal gates into licorice so the rest of you are able to escape. Understands it delayed so that the many heads and many fans can deal with the situation.
Lame.
Man, we got those hotel rooms for nothing.
It's so nicer.
Nothing, I tell you.
It's so nicer than where most of us live, so I guess we should at least be grateful for a night here. Pitying Katrina, you give her a small yet firm side hug. She hugs you back far more tightly, with a few tears streaming from her eyes. I'm truly sorry about this, Katrina.
Look.
Unfortunately, not everyone you see online is as they seem, both in terms of looks and personality.
Besides, Boo, there are plenty of other sexy fish in the sexy sea. Yeah. Who needs to look up to a faceless celebrity whose face I can't even see? There's so many others for me to admire, look up to, and find sexy.
Katrina turns to you as she says the second sentence. Wait, is she implying?
I owe you one.
Guess there's no use in thinking about it now. How about we celebrate Zarek Zay for saving us?
I'll say. I'm impressed.
I believe that's fair.
Yes.
Look, yeah. Excuses to party, and I didn't have to make the excuse this time.
It only starts as a hangout with room service in Katrina's room, but word spreads and soon your room is filled with all the main fans competitors. It gets to be so much that you have to all leave to another room to fit everyone. Polly joins in the sexy celebrations, Lucas sits to the side to work on his videos, and while Katrina certainly indulges in the celebrations, she spends most of her time with you. Dancing, eating, striking sexy poses, and just sitting down, watching in the night sky. Even if Katrina manages to win the competition, you doubt anything will top this night. The champagne filled with +2 charm and 1 bonus certainly helps with that.
Sure.
Alright, and where are you headed, Sin?
Alright. You know what could really do the day today?
What?
Some nice creativity.
Alright.
Oh wait, hold on a moment.
Too late.
Oh fuck. Fuck! If this final event requires boldness and charm, we're screwed because they're even!
That day, while we were rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggiest moves in the world, but the nickname is so awesome and very appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat! You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you that by that name until the end of this run. Well, this is the last event before the ending. And yeah, we're not gonna have time for more. It unfortunately appears that Lucas is still working to himself to the bone, with his appearances becoming so scant one could have sworn he had become a cryptid. And then you hear it. A loud, if not tired and exacerbated laugh coming from the auditorium.
That sounds like Lucas.
The two of you rush to the auditorium and see Lucas in front of his laptop, excitedly rubbing his hands as if he were a mad supervillain. Given his crazy, now vain eyes, he might as well be mad.
Oh, yes!
At long last, after 2 hours, the video is finally completed rendering! If this video has no rendering errors, then all I have to do is upload it. Now, let's see. No peeking, please. How could I miss the tip of my finger in that frame?
Lucas, if you didn't point it out, we wouldn't have noticed.
What the?
Katrina, I said no peeking! I suppose I need to fix that error and re-render it as well as see if there are any other errors.
Save it for tomorrow, Lucas.
Would you care to run that by me again?
I don't have tomorrow, Katrina! My channel's anniversary is today! I have until the end of this day to finish and release it!
Will you shut up?
Then leave that very minor mistake in. Honestly, who's expecting perfection from you, Lucas?
Did I fucking stutter?
I am! This is a very
very important milestone, and it has to be perfect. I won't allow for anything less. If I cannot deliver my very best, then what does that make me? Before either you or Katrina can answer back, you hear a crack from above and Mimi shrieking in horror. Looking above, you see a piece of the roof falling downwards as if it was a meteor ready to kill the dinosaurs. Without second thought, you jump into Lucas, pushing him out of the way just before the debris crashes into the floor.
Oh my god! Are you okay?
I'm a little bruised, but I'll be alright.
Thank you. Really.
Thank you for that, Ichibot. You turn to where Lucas' silent, horrified expression is to see his crushed laptop, now in pieces under the debris.
Maybe the external hard drive isn't broken. I know you saved everything there, too.
Lucius dashes over and frantically searches for the carnage. The shattered pieces of a midnight black hard drive he holds up in his hand says everything.
Well, did you save everything to another place? Like, another hard drive? Anywhere?
Imbecile.
Huh?
You imbecile!
I was a goddamn imbecile. A goddamn fucking imbecile! I should have stored that all in the third place!
You couldn't have known this would have happened. You can't control shit falling from the sky.
What the hell were you thinking?
What am I? My videos are the only, or the one thing I can control in this mad godforsaken world! Every line, every photo, every edit, every sacrifice made to make the celebratory video reality, every mistake I made, that is all me, and me alone! All that hard work for the perfect video is gone! Gone! Flushed down a shitter! All because I couldn't foresee the possibility! I've let everyone down.
There has to be a way we can save those files. Ichiban, do you have any incredible ideas? Anything?
Yeah, Dante, I will admit, this is based off, I admit some of this is based upon, like, my struggle and tiredness working on a Cataclysm collab. So there is inspiration there. Actually, let me put on the sad music. There we go.
Do you need a hug, man? Do you need a hug right now?
I'm good. Reverse time around the laptop, making so it was never broken in the first place. No, but thank you. Or hire a necromancer to bring the laptop back to life. I can tell you this one is money, and that's your lowest stat.
That is money. And what is the other one?
I think creativity? Again, this is money, so that's your lowest stat.
Okay. For the good ending, creative! I'm gonna run back all over the world!
As you pull out a large orange mask from your backpack, Lucas's countenance changes from weeping sorrow to genuine shock. What the? A Kanoe Vahi? The great mask of time? That's one of the most powerful masks in the Bongo universe. How did you even get it? It's quite simple, you explain. You bought it from the Dutch black market a few weeks ago for only $20 at that.
The Dutch black market.
I find the fact that you bought such a powerful artifact for that cheap of a price to be incredibly concerning. Ichiban, would you mind if I tried using it? Please? I've wanted to wield a Kanoe mask ever since I was a child. You're obliged, and with the most joy you've seen on Lucas's face in quite some time, he takes it and fits it over his face. You thought you actually heard him squeak a bit. As soon as the masked metal touches his shadowy flesh, a mystical, orange aura seems to flow around the shadow elemental. It smells like a mix of glitter, pastel and orange-scented candles. Acting as if he was a shonen protagonist, Lucas dramatically cries out while thrusting his right arm forward towards the debris in his broken laptop. The same mystical aura around Lucas begins to form around the broken pieces. He slowly turns his outstretched hand counterclockwise and turning back a clock, and the laptop slowly begins forming back together. But then the pieces begin to falter and shake. You gaze and turn to Lucas, whose entire body is twitching. Whether it was the power of the mask, his overall exhaustion, or a mix of the two, it seems like he's about to collapse. Yep. Everyone grab Shave and give him a group hug. Thanks, guys. No! I can't! I won't! Not when I've gotten this... As Lucas falls to his knees, the glow from the mask fades and time around the broken pieces of the laptop returns to its current time. You don't even hesitate to snatch the mask off of Lucas's face and put it over your own.
What are you doing?
The overwhelming power emanating from the mask flows through your body, almost canceling out Katrina's concerned cry. With your own anime-esque cry and dramatic arm thrust, it is your
your turn to reverse time around the laptop. Yeah, I gotta fix that. Save as.
I have the.
The process is slow, and the mass power is quite overwhelming. But one by one, pieces connect back with each other. Bits are fused back together. Circuits start working again. You almost feel a triumphant orchestral song playing in your head as a final piece is put back together, and the laptop slowly and softly flows down and rests upon the auditorium floor. What? The laptop is fixed? You fixed it for me. I don't even know what to say. Just thank you. Thank you so much. You all have done so much for me these past few weeks, and I've repaid you by pushing you away. I'm sorry about everything. What kind of friend am I?
Well, a bad friend wouldn't have given an earnest apology like that.
Even still, I feel like I all owe you something.
A nice rest. That's what you owe us.
Alright, gotta add an I. Yeah, dramatic moments interrupted by stuff I gotta fix. Fantastic work.
But at least the overall product is still very great,
Thank you.
man.
Could I at least buy you two a
Yeah.
meal?
Oh, can I come? I've been a good boy. I didn't sniff any butts for 3 days.
As a robot, I cannot eat, but I would like to spend quality time with friends. Rule of 3!
Hold on, I was just offering to... Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt. So as everyone, Lucas takes you to a local buffet. He's admittedly not much of an extrovert, but after hours of ceaseless editing and stress, he seems to enjoy the break and warm company. Through all the chit-chat, munching, and even +2 bonus and charm you gain from the toppings, he spends most of the time just talking with you. His experience is making content. The dozens upon dozens of different bonko masks, among other things. It's probably the most amount of time Lucas has spent with you that wasn't school-related. And you hope there will be more time with him to come in the future. The prom draws near. Alright. So you're all just going alone because, like, yeah, it's none of these characters.
I can do this.
All right.
All right.
After the delay from the last event of this route, the main fans competition finally occurs. Neither Katrina nor Polly win the grand prize, but Katrina does win Best Newcomer, and Polly wins Best Twerker. At least the prizes are still nice. Katrina earns $5,000 along with that 50-pound pudding cup you wanted. You've reached the end.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! I don't think I've ever I've had this much money in my hand in my life.
Awesome, Boo.
You've earned it, Boo.
The time it is 1 a.m. On my end, it's almost 10. But yeah, we're reaching the end.
I'll say.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Congratulations, girls. I'm proud of you. Okay, so yeah, next stream we'll definitely take a look at the other two halves. But just know, like, there's two other endings, and like there's 2 endings in each of the 4 parts. So for this one, you got the prom ending. The other one is the sleeping in bed ending, and Katrina gets the same: 1 prom, 1 sleeping in bed.
Oh, so this is the prom ending for Katrina.
Actually, no.
Oh, this is the bed ending.
No, this is the bed. Yeah, this is the sleep in bed ending.
Oh my.
Congratulations, girls. I'm proud of you.
This calls for a big party. The biggest party. Bigger than prom.
Huh?
Shit, I almost forgot about prom. We'll have to party another time. Oh god, I was so focused on the contest. I didn't rent a dress for prom.
Yeah, there's 8 endings altogether. I was over Bridget's ass.
Whoa.
Shady boy, do that shadow warping thing to get us back to my place. I'll pay you by letting you see my boo.
I'd rather be paid than you saying please.
Please.
I prefer if you didn't shout it, but thank you for saying it. Lucas Shaw welcomes you all back to Polly's apartment. It's about as you expect. Empty bottles of alcohol, used condoms, at least 2 signed copy of War and Peace, among other things.
Katrina, I think I can get Vera to pull some strings to get you a dress for tonight. Thanks for the offer, Polly, but I think I have something special in mind tonight instead. If a certain someone is interested as well.
Katrina engages you as she finishes speaking. You look confused, but excited as well.
Enjoy yourselves, boo.
Lyra, what's Lyra 32? Treat her well, Zarek, will you please? Lucas Shaw warms you all back to your place before leaving you alone.
No promises.
You know, Zarek, as nice as having all these fans is, I think having someone like you is even nicer. You've done so much for me in these last few weeks, and deserve more than just a giant pudding cup.
Big, blonde, and beautiful.
How about you have all of me as well? I see that look in your eyes whenever you see my bare blue body. Guess it's my fault for letting you photograph me.
Talk about sexy.
I feel the same way about you, though. You could honestly make your own many fans page and be supremely successful. Just a marvelous mixture of damn. So how about it? Want some prime premium content? With your consent, of course. I give you mine to see me naked. I should allow you the same.
As if she need to ask. Alright, I already said this mod is not for those under 18. So if you are under 18, now's the way to get back away now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's one thing to see all the sexiness on many fans, or even in front of you. It's another to truly be part of this experience. Yeah, Lucas gets his own ending like this. So don't worry, I believe in equality. She gets something naked, he gets something naked. Throughout the night, Katrina draws you nude. You feel every inch of her body. You have sex, obviously, and she takes probably her sultry. I forgot the most. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, Snicks.
Sultry, salty.
Snicks is like, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, yeah, it could be not tasteful. And she takes probably the most sultry, sexy selfie yet for a many fans account, with you being part of it. Lord have mercy. And based on her responses, it seems her followers find you just as sexy as she is. Must be your finely sculpted ass. Time seems to slip through your fingers, and when you finally wake up after a long night, you're greeted by Katrina's smile and makes a warmth and kinkiness. Seems like it will be the last time the two of you have this type of experience. 2 weeks from now, perhaps, and you can't wait.
All right.
As you check your YouTube subscription page, you find that Lucas has uploaded an update video. Oh, come on, Gus, really? I deeply wish to apologize for not getting my 10-year anniversary video out on time. I admit these last few weeks have been rough for me. I pushed myself too hard to make something that all of you will know what I wanted to be proud of.
Look.
I was spending all my time on this video, eschewing breaks and other pastimes. I originally got into this hobby because I wanted to have fun with it, but after a while, I was going for perfection. It no longer became fun, but a self-made obligation. A personal hell. I plan on taking a small break. At least a few weeks. Oh, hey, Nico. I have not had a break since I first made the channel all those years ago. When I return, I hope to be fully energized. I hope you all understand.
Thank you.
And to those who helped me realize what I was doing to myself, I just want to say, I'm sorry. And thank you. The other day, you do find a shallow elemental sitting by himself listening to music on his phone. A moment of relaxation without any self-made responsibility struck him down.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there, Ichiban.
Thank you.
I did see your comment on my video. I truly appreciate it. It's a shame that you'll have to wait a little longer to watch your voice acting performance in animated form, but once I'm rested and finished the video on my own pace, I hope it'll be all worth it. Truthfully, I thought most of the reactions to my update were furious, and while a few are, most of my fans have been rather understanding. It's good to know that there are monsters out there who will be there to support you, whether it's in monster friends, internet friends, or online friends. Online fans. I'm happy to call you one of those friends. You do hope you can be more than that.
Oh,
Hold on,
really?
what are you implying? Wait, it's prom night. Are you asking me to? What the? Ichiban, of all monsters, why me? I'm hardly to be the perfect boyfriend. No. I don't have to be perfect. I need to keep telling myself that.
Oh my.
I suppose that there's something you saw in me, regardless of my shortcomings. I must admit, I have been beginning to see you more than a friend as well. Oh, thank you, guys. Truth be told, I wasn't going to go to prom, as I don't care for parties, but I'm willing to make an exception. Just for you.
Farewell.
I'll see you later tonight, Ichiban. I won't make you regret this.
What did I do to deserve someone like you?
Oh, you don't regret it in the slightest. The two of you have a wonderful time, in fact. Despite Lucas claiming he's not much a partier, he's certainly great on the dance floor. It's mostly improv and far from perfect, but his movements are so lively and full of energy, if not sometimes erratic, that everyone takes notice and cheers him on. So lively and energetic, in fact, one he has to take a break after every other song just to recover. After a while, the two of you just decide to head to the school roof and relax alone together. He even brings along adult juice so the two of you can drink. It's just apple juice with taped on a label, but when you're drinking out of wine glasses, it's close enough. Plus, pretending to be drunk is surprisingly fun. You talk about your interests, show each other stupid videos to find online, then learn enough Bonko lore to last an eternity. It wasn't a perfect night, but it came pretty damn close. And that's good enough for both of you. The end. For two of the endings, there's still six others you guys can experience in this mod, and we'll be seeing 2 more next time. All right, I might as well read this for those not near. Those 3 weeks were maybe our most epic, absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Calculesta went into the Robo University and majored in mecha robotics. He's now 250 feet tall and fights against weird giant creatures, protecting Tokyo 3. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to be hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Freya realizes she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not part of the game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. For those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. You know, given the last ending was a bit more emotional, and then the background music, that's
that the world was gonna end.
The music's surprisingly fixed. Thank you, Dante, and thank you, Snicks. And thank you as well, Gus. You may not like Katrina, but at least you stuck around. So that was the end of it. So that's 2 of the endings for my mod. Again, there's 6 more to find. Yeah, thank you, Gus. I could tell it wasn't your cup of tea, but still, thanks for joining in. All right, so next week, I plan on doing at least 1 more stream of this. Maybe more so we can just try to discover more endings. We'll try to intentionally get those in our favor. But next time, we'll be visiting the other half of this mod, part 3 and part 4, and see how things go from there. I hope you all enjoyed it. I do hope.
Dude, this was a fun mod. It also hit me in the feels.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Dan.
Cause honestly, that kind of hits me. The normal date ending with Lucas kind of hits home to me as well, because sometimes I feel like I keep beating down on myself for perfection as well. When honestly, the people around me are enough. When they say I've done well, and honestly, I think that's all I'm happy to hear.
Yeah.
I genuinely love all my friends, and I'm glad to have them.
And I love you guys as well. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, perfect time. We're almost near the end of the credits. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like I got some things to fix and then make an update. So yeah, next time, the next two mods include part 3 is Lucas and Katrina's shipping/trauma routes, and then part 4 is just random adventures. You'll find out what they are soon enough. Thank you, Snicks. So that's all for tonight, and thank you all for watching. I hope you guys tried the mod. Link is in the description to download all 4 parts. Please read the instructions. If you try to have all 4 at once, it's probably not going to end very well. Just to let you know, play 1 or 2 parts at once. Trust me.
You're gonna have a bad time if you do that.
Yeah. Night, Dante. Night, Snake. So, take care, everyone. We'll see you then.
Alright. This has been Shade Streams, everybody. Until next time. Sayonara!
Later.